everyone, and welcome back to Point Park Esports. Today's matchup we have is Point Park Esports Valorant team versus Missouri University Western?
Missouri Western, yes.
University Western. My name is Alex Sears, aka Nighthawk17, and I'm here with...
I am Dumb, or Dummerist, also known as Arist. I mean, also known as Marco. I have different names. I have many of them.
Last game, we looked at Point Park, the Point Park Valorant team take on Simpson College. That matchup was done on Wednesday of last week. We look at back on that, look at the statistics. We see that Cursed, aka Coulson, one of our dear players, you can see Cursed standing up in the top right. And with Cursed, 16 kills, 17 deaths, and 2 assists.
Cursed did really good that game.
Yeah, Cursed kept up with the 30 bomb that Siders.
He was crazy.
Yeah, Siders did really crazy. But, you know, that was the only player that Simpson had that was just carrying the team. Simpson looked like he was carrying the team the whole way. Then we looked at Princess Ari, who had also 16 kills, 16 deaths, and 8 assists, playing Skye. That match. That's pretty impressive for a Skye player. Cursed playing Killjoy. I mean, Killjoy, that's to be explained. Pretty much you got to get high kills as Killjoy. Clark playing Jet. 16 kills, 21 deaths, and 7 assists. So 3 players going 16. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. And then Creep also going 16 kills as Astra, 16 kills, 17 deaths, and 5 assists. So 16 kills. That's pretty impressive. We and then the final game for the first game, Daystar with 15 kills, 17 deaths, and 2 assists. Going based off, we are looking at the map picks at the moment. The first pick is going to go to Point Park Esports.
That is Sunset. I love that map. It's
Sunset. Second pick is going to go to Missouri Western State University, and then the decider is to be decided. So, going back to the statistics for last game for Point Park Esports, Princess Ari on the second game had 22 kills, 14 deaths, and 2 assists as Killjoy. So, more kills than what I believe Cursed had against Killjoy on the first game. We look at the second map, however. The second map for Missouri Western, is that Icebox?
That is Icebox, yes.
Yeah, that's Icebox. That's a good pick, and I definitely believe Point Park is very happy with that, with getting Icebox as their second map. We look out on our players. Ari on the left with the hat. Creep, who just clapped his hands. Cursed holding the Red Bull. There's Tommy.
Tommy Daystar. Look at him.
Daystar.
He's the freshman of this group.
He is definitely learning from the best, especially with Creep guiding him, and then Cursed also guiding him. Ari also a little newer. The decider, is that Lotus? Or is that...
No, that is Ascent.
That is Ascent. Ascent. Okay. So the third map being Ascent for the decider, that's pretty good. I like those maps. Going back on the second game, Creep had 17 kills, 18 deaths, and 5 assists as Viper.
Yeah, that is Viper, yes.
Viper, okay. Clark with 13 kills, 19 deaths, and 8 assists as Jet. Cursed playing Sova with 11 kills, 15 deaths, and 3 assists. And Daystar playing Gecko, 8 kills, 18 deaths, and 5 assists. We get a little bit of a zoom shot on Ari there and our camera crew. But it does look like they're getting ready to play. The lineup today is definitely looking to be Creep on the right, Ari second right, middle going to be Clark, Tommy at the top left, and then all the way at the very top, Cursed, a.k.a. Coulson. Are you excited for this matchup? I'm pretty excited for this matchup.
I'm very excited to watch them. I've been to a few of their practices recently, and they've been doing amazing. I've loved what they're seeing on Sunset. And I have honestly more surprised what they're doing with Sunset because they haven't been practicing it as much as like Haven and Icebox and Ascent. But I like the choice because not a lot of like teams play them often, I don't think.
Yeah, not a lot of teams play them, and I think with all three of these maps, I know Point Park, their team from last year, which they have all their team players from last year still, along with Mona, who is back there with Coach Chris. Mona will not be playing this game. She is on a little bit of a miss-up, not being able to play for a few months. So she is a little bit rusty, but you'll see more Mona gameplay when she gets back into the rally. However, I've seen all three of these maps played with the Valorant team, and they are very comfortable. They are very comfortable with all three of these maps.
So, what do you think is going to happen first game? Like, what do you think their lineup's going to be?
So first game, I'm pretty sure we're going to see definitely the two duelists, definitely some maybe initiator. I definitely see that maybe Tommy might play the initiator. However, it could go to Clark, who could be playing initiator. I definitely see more smoke reliant on Creep. Creep will probably play smokes as usual. Ari has moved into more of a duelist role with Cursed. And then looking past that, I mean, healing-wise, it might just be between, Clark and Tommy. So I really think Tommy and Clark are both the initiator / healing. We might see some Sova play. We might see some Sky play. We might see some Sova play. I know that Ari played Sky first map, she played Sky, and yeah, I mean, and then she switched it up. She played, what was it, Killjoy Killjoy, and she did great on Duelist. I feel like you keep the Duelist. You keep Killjoy's Ari on
not a Duelist.
Is Killjoy not on Duelist?
Sentinel.
Oh, it's a Sentinel. My apologies. Still getting used to the gameplay. That's why we have you here, Marco.
Don't caught me on that. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure KJ's a Sentinel. Pretty sure. They have the triangle, right?
Yes, I think so. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I'm very new to this,
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But looking based on everything, I definitely do see the combination between the three people in the middle, Tommy, Clark, and Ari, mixing in between duelist, healer, sentinel, or you maybe even playing initiator.
You know what I'd like to say is that they look all in a good mood today. I see them smiling, laughing even. It looks like their morale is going to be able to maybe push them through, and they might be able to take this first game because of it.
It's all about mental, right? It's all about the mental. And Coach Chris has talked to every team about how, you need to keep a good mental, you need to keep good positivity during games, because if you ruin your mentality, you can really drop out and just it's like a snowball effect, But you gotta make sure the other team has that snowball effect to counter on their mistakes. So, and it does look like on the left side, we can see Mona drinking a Red Bull.
That is our sponsor for today.
That is our sponsor. Mona is giving us a little bit of camera angle on the Rockstar. Yeah, no, Red Bull. And I wish we could hear what she has to say about the Red Bull. She's definitely happy though, because she does have a smile on her face.
I mean, who doesn't when they have a can of Red Bull?
A can of Red Bull. Yeah. Speaking of Red Bull, how many have you had today?
At least 2 today. I haven't had my third one yet, which is currently on this table.
Currently on the table, yeah. Fun fact, the Red Bull that we actually display on the table does end up getting drinking. Or drunk.
No, they don't get drunk.
They don't get drunk. No, that would be bad. You don't want to look at a Red Bull drunk. But they usually do basically disappear into the internal system of a human being.
I just like the taste, honestly.
I like the taste too. It tastes. It kind of tastes peachy to me.
My favorite thing about it is whenever you're waking up in the morning and you're tired and you don't feel like making coffee, you just go into the fridge and grab a Red Bull and it's right there.
Yeah, right there. But we are going to be sending you to a short break. We'll be coming back with hopefully the gameplay
We were lied to.
We were definitely lied to by the producer. We're not going to a break. Funny things on the right side
The
of
producer
us.
is a big liar, confirmed. He's capping.
Yes, our producer is definitely lying to us as we speak.
Lying through their teeth.
Yes. Anyways, speaking of producing, we are looking for producers, we are looking for graphic designers, we are looking for people to come down to the Esports Center and help us. We are looking for people down if they want to do graphics, if they want to participate in esports, if they want to play video games, just come down to the esports at 2:30 to 3:30 on every Monday. We have meetings for people to come join us and talk to Coach Chris to join our program. You can also check us out on our socials at Point Park Esports on Instagram, Point Park Esports 11 on YouTube, Point Park Esports on Twitter, Point Park University Esports on Facebook, and PPU Esports on TikTok. For more content.
We have a TikTok?
Yes, we have a TikTok. You know what's funny? Lynette said that the other day. They didn't know that we had a TikTok.
I had no idea we
have a TikTok. Everything is posted on our TikTok after the game. All the really cool moments, all the really cool highlights.
Ooh, look at that camera angle.
Oh, and those camera angles are beautiful. This is going to be a beautiful game.
What was that? They have an entire portal in that map, and I didn't even know about it?
I'm not sure, but I am very excited to see what we're going to get into Sunset. We do look at the Missouri lineup. We see Toot, Puda Bean, Senor Kal, Baby Boy, and Yurjay.
What about Tool?
Oh, I did speak of Tool. Tool at the top left. It does look like Point Park will be attacking this round, and Missouri will be defending. Looking at the lineup for the attackers, we see Creep playing Initiator with Daystar. So they're doing double Initiator, which is really interesting.
I love that. No, that is currently the meta. Kai told me about it, and apparently it is really good to have the double info, just so they can have it. I mean, just so they know where everyone's at. I mean, as long as they can get some kills and then they get the info, I mean, still... That is, Creep is playing Fade as of currently. That is an amazing pick by
Creep playing Fade. Daystar playing Gecko. We did see Daystar play Gecko last game on the second game. Didn't do much, but we will see what happens.
Remember, they are a freshman, so they're just still warming up to this. They're still warming up to the whole team and everything.
Ari playing Omen. Curse playing Cypher, and it does look like Clark is playing Raze. So Clark is playing Duelist.
I like that choice. I mean, with the Duelist, they have the ability to have momentum and movement, all this crazy things that they could do, and I believe that they are really good with sniping. So,
and on the other side, we look at Tool playing Raze, playing the Duelist pick. It does pretty much look like Yurjay is going to be the difference in everything, because out of both lineups, there's one player, one operator that's different. I mean, they pretty much have the same lineup. That's kind of insane. We go to the buy phase. 20 seconds until things progress. It does look like they are doing possibly a split push. So that means that Point Park will be doing a split push on Missouri. It does look like on Missouri's side we have maybe 2B and 2A and one playing middle.
I do like the fact that it looks like they're both set up for attack and defense. Like, Missouri chose two Sentinels, which are really good for a defensive play and like keeping themselves in the game, or for playing retake. While our team, Point Park, chose a really heavy attack team or info type team.
And smoke goes out on B, so it does look like Point Park might rotate back over to the A side, getting some more intel. Does look like Daystar might have the spike today, which is very good because he's playing Gecko. So, you know.
Ooh, is there some action going on between Creep and
Yurjay? Hold on. Can we see a first pick, first blood? Oh, and Yurjay absolutely headshots Creep. That's Creep off the board. Princess Ari, though, gets the trade.
It's
Baby
a nice
Boy
pick on someone trying to rotate 2A.
So Baby Boy is out of the game.
But so is Creep.
So is Creep. That is big for Missouri because Creep is one of the better players. However, you can't count out any of the other players on Point Park's team. They are all very decent, very good. And Cursed, I think they're going to rotate in A. Daystar planning on, I believe, B. Oh, and
Bad timing by Clark.
Clark gets absolutely pinned down by Senior Cole. Toll takes out Daystar, but the plant is planted. Senior Cole takes out Cursed, and it's just
Ari just following the behind.
Ari. Ari trying to take out Potato Bean. He does, but the defenders defuse the spike, and Toll takes out Ari. So it's a clean sweep for Missouri as they also defuse the spike. First round going to Missouri.
I mean, they did do good, though, because they were able to get 2 free picks right there from Ari. Ari got 2 picks right there, so they got enough econ. They might be able to buy like some full shield or something to help them this round.
Yeah, it does look like we might be seeing...
It looks like a light buy or a save this game.
Yeah, it does look like a light buy. However, we do see the 2 double snipers for Missouri, so that will be interesting. It does look like they're going to do a mid push. Mid push is aggressive.
They are very aggressive right now. Losing
Senior Cal takes out Curse, but Princess gets the Baby Boy out. Daystar gets Senior Cal out.
And Daystar with
with a double
kill
on Yurjay.
Our freshman is killing everyone on that team right now.
Ooh, and Daystar's going to plant, so that's going to be an aggressive push. Gecko with the plant. It's a 2v4.
It is a 2v4 situation, and Creep is trying to get some information out of them.
You know, for them losing that round, being able to come back and just aggressively push that with very little gunplay.
And it looks like Gecko is not looking the right direction.
And Princess Ari gets Polo Bean out. Tool kills Creep with a sniper.
Tool is 20 HP, and they
Clark
do get
takes
shot.
out Tool. They take the round back.
They take the round back, meaning that they are on their bonus round, meaning they should be able to buy full guns.
Yeah, they should be able to buy full guns. This is very, very interesting. Point Park takes the round, and it's going to be a 1-1 tie game up here in the first part of the game. That is interesting. I love how Ari has been able to rotate behind the team and be able to just absolutely,
just get him.
Yeah, just get them. They're not even paying attention.
They're not looking in the right direction. They're catching him like in 4K.
And Daystar with that double kill was very impressive.
I like this Clark being aggressive with his Phantom. Okay,
and Clark really pushing up. They do look like they're going to take A. They're going to try to do an A push.
They just saw a grenade. And it looks like they're going to get stunned. And that Raze tries to escape, but Clark gets the Raze.
And Toll has been eliminated by Clark. And Clark takes out Polo Bean. That's a double for Clark. Can he make it 3? Daystar plants the bomb at A.
Looks like Daystar's trying to fight back.
Baby Boy takes out Creep, and Ari takes out Yurjay. That's a little bit of a trade. It's a 2v4. We're back to this situation like the second round. Baby Boy has taken out Clark.
That was a very important play.
That's a double for Baby Boy. Can he make another? Can we see the third?
Looks like both Cypher and Daystar are sitting there.
Oh, it's a teleport. Curse takes out Senior Cal, and Daystar takes out Baby Boy. What a beautiful tag team.
That was beautiful because they played off each other right there. And because of that, they got the first kill for free. And then the next one, I mean, Daystar and Cypher were just sitting there. So they got that kill easily.
Yeah, that third round goes to Point Park. It is now a Point Park lead, 2-1.
Their teamwork is phenomenal this game.
Yeah, they look like they are very concentrated and very happy with this. They do look like they might be full buying, which is very interesting.
And it looks like Daystar has their ult, and also Ari has their ult already.
So yeah, this might be an interesting double ult here to get some information with Initiator and with Ari.
Omen.
Ari on the Omen. And Creep. Creep catches Yurjay off guard. Yurjay has been smoked out.
Their timing has been perfect with these. They've been pushing up at the time they are not even looking. I mean,
it's a 4v5 now. They do look like they might be trying to push B, but it might be a little bit too late on the push. They might have to rotate back.
Yeah, it does look like all of them are trying to pull over to B side right now, but they're not giving enough information, so they might have to rotate back.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of information.
They're starting to give them information right now, it looks like.
Yeah, they're trying to push. They might be pushing B. They are pushing B.
They're doing a hard push, and someone's in garage.
And Baby Boy, Ari, Senior Cal. Baby Boy takes out Ari. Senior Cal takes Clark and Daystar out. Curse takes out Senior Cal, though, with the Oh, and Tool gets the double on Kirsten Creep.
That was a nice flick on Tool. I mean, he was crazy. He just flicked on both of them.
Toll with a double kill, and so with Baby Boy. They both are playing off each other, and that is a 2-2. It is now 2-2. Tie game. Missouri takes the 4th round.
That is insane. Like, they're not going to be able to buy this round.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to buy. This is going to be unfortunate, so they're going to have to light buy, and they're going to be down
buying a
guns.
Stinger?
Oh,
That is insane. I love the play, though.
yeah. I hear a lot about pro players and saying that the Stinger has been buffed.
They're lying.
They're lying.
They're lying. They're lying. I used the Stinger today, and I missed all my shots.
Ah, fair enough. All right, and it does look like they might be doing an A push. An A
Nice
push.
info.
Clark trying to get some info. Cursed paying attention. Ooh, smoked off. Oh, Tool takes out Clark.
With a nice one tap on him.
One tap with the... Oh, hold on. And there goes Pull a Bean. Pull a Bean as a take out Ari. Tool took out Creep with his ult.
Looks like Curse is trying to get some info, but
It's now a 2v5. This has... Oh, and hold on. Here comes the Ek. Oh, and Toll takes out Curse. That's his 3. Daystar takes out Yurjay. Daystar takes out Pull a Bean.
Daystar has his ult left, and it's a 3v1 right now. He does have Spike, though, so he can rotate. But he might be trapped because he's in tunnels.
Oh, and Toll gets the 4K off Daystar. Daystar, though, looking very strong even in that 1v5 scenario.
I mean, he's a freshman, and he was able to pick off 2 of them. At least he got rid of the
He looked too relaxed. However, Missouri takes game 5.
They do.
They take round 5, and it does look like to be a 3-2 Missouri lead. All right, and it does look like they might be just eco-buying. That does look like an eco-buy from Point Park. They don't look to have much money to buy anything.
I mean, how could they? They just lost 2 rounds in a row.
Yeah, they lost 2 rounds. They don't have really much. They have to get aggressive here.
They don't have much to work with, but they do have a bunch of utility, it looks like.
And they do have 2 alts, so compared to 1.
Compared to 1, yeah. Looks like the smoke is going to go away, and they're trying to push up and get some info, but...
Oh, and I think Kirsch knows where Yurjay is. He takes a pot shot, but misses. Oh, and they're trying to get some info out. They might be rotating. They do look like they're going to push A.
Yes, it looks like a really fast push A, and it looks like 3 are on B right now, or going to mid soon, so they might get swinged by Omen.
Oh, and hold on. We're going to get some action with Polo Bean. Polo Bean and Daystar. Daystar
throwing his...
Oh, and Daystar with a clean headshot on Polo Bean. Gecko to Gecko action.
Looks like they're trying to ult in and get some info on them.
And it looks like, yeah, there's the ult for Daystar. Oh, Tool takes out Clark.
And it looks like they're both up there.
Tool takes out Curse. That's a double for Tool. Tool takes out Creep. Baby Boy takes out Daystar and Baby Boy with a double. Tool with a triple.
Both Baby Boy and Tool are in the right spot at the right time. I mean, they're getting these kills perfectly.
6th round is going to go to Missouri. It's going to be a 4-2 lead. They take 2 rounds. That is very unfortunate for Point Park. All right, and it does look like Point Park is possibly going for a medium buy.
What? They're going for a medium buy?
A medium buy. Looks like a medium buy to me. Doesn't look like a full buy. It looks like a medium buy. They might be full buying, but it does look like a couple of the players don't have that much of a gun.
The entire team rotating as fast as they can to get
Yeah, they look like they're pushing B. Full push on B.
Looks like Daystar's already on site, being able to plant.
Yeah,
easily.
Daystar's going to plant.
They might be trying to play retake at this point.
Hold on. Here we go. Some action. Oh, some shots fired, but misses. Daystar takes out Senior Cal. Curse takes out Yurjay.
Like
Baby Boy takes out Curse. Daystar takes out Pullabine. Baby Boy takes out Daystar. Ari takes out Toll. It's just Ari. Clark takes out Baby Boy. Point Park takes the 6th round.
Since they were able to take that round now, they have money to play this round.
And the 7th round goes to Point Park. That is beautiful. They come out with a 4-3. Missouri still up 1. Beautiful comeback. After a few rounds of a loss, Creep does look like a little bit of happiness just sprung up between him and Ari. And they look like to be full buying.
And I do like the Alticon currently for Missouri because all of them are basically one way from getting their ults, so they're gonna be a really big problem next round.
Yeah, but it's 2 ults with Point Park, so they have a little bit of gunfire to them.
And Clark is clearing up that door, but they're trying to push in faster. I don't think they know what's happening.
Oh, there goes the ult. There goes
both Omen and the
Yurjay takes out Clark with a nice headshot.
And Ari
Teleporting out. Daystar takes out Baby Boy. Senior Cal takes out Daystar. What a trade.
Let's just see what's happening.
Yeah, they want to push on this B.
Looks like they're trying to play for retake.
Yeah, they do look like they're trying to take for retake. It does look like Creep has the bomb.
And Omen.
Oh, and Omen comes out. Ari takes out Senior Cal. Yurjay takes out Ari. Creep takes out Yurjay.
Creep is detained by the
Tool takes out Curse. Oh, and Tool takes out Creep. That is a double kill for Tool right there.
That was a very nice ult by Gecko that round.
And they come back swinging after that loss on the 7th round. They take the 8th round, 5-3 Missouri.
And it looks like that Missouri's going to have 3 ults this round.
Oh, that's going to be dangerous for Point Park. But Point Park does look like they have 2. They have 2 ults. So...
And they might be getting an Omen ult this round.
Yeah, they might be getting an Omen ult. That would be very, very happy.
That would be very good information.
That would be very good information.
And it looks like Tool's going to be throwing his grenade up there just to get some info or some damage, easy damage early.
Oh, and
he does get that damage on Creep.
Creep did not get out of the way fast enough. Oh, it's some motion. It does look like they... Oh, Yurjay takes out Clark with a sniper.
That was a beautiful op shot.
Beautiful operator shot. Right on to Clark.
Looks like Yurjay's holding mid right now with the op.
They do look like they might be rotating middle.
They're trying to fall back a little bit. It looks like they're all going to be rotating, maybe to B.
Yeah, Creep's low on health. This is unfortunate for Point Park. They might be in trouble on this round, on the 9th round.
Maybe they're going to be going mid soon. Who knows?
Getting some information. Cursed.
Chris does know Gecko is
hold on, there. Ari pushing. This might be a situation. Does Baby Boy see Ari? I don't think either one of them see each other.
They don't know that they're there.
Ari might be able to get this flank off.
Oof. And Gecko starts to push up, and he gets flashed, but they flash each other.
Flashed with the Gecko.
And it looks like Ari pushed up, and
Baby Boy takes out Ari with that beautiful headshot. Yurjay with an op kill on Creep. Curse takes out Pullabine. Tool takes out Curse. Daystar takes out Yurjay. And
so much just happened.
So much just happened, but it does look to me like Missouri takes round 9.
That was incredible gunplay by Yurjay right there.
Yeah, Missouri taking round 9. They're going to go up 6-3. They're going to go up 3 rounds.
That is not looking good for Point Park as of currently. They have to go on a very light buy, but they might be buying sheriffs, so I would love to see what they'll do with them. One sheriff tap is an instant kill, so I mean they can easily get their guns.
Looks to be like a full buy for Missouri. And setting up some site advantage. They do look like they're pushing him. Yurjay takes out Clark right away.
The nice op shot.
Beautiful op shot.
It looks like a...
Oh, and Baby Boy takes out Creep right away as well. All 3 Point Park players left have ult.
Will they be using it?
That is very... That beats me.
And I like the info.
Oh, Yurjay trying to take a pot shot at Ari. Ari might rotate.
Ari almost got their head taken off.
Yeah, that was a little bit scary.
That was like a horror movie. I would have screamed right there.
Terrifying. Oh, Tool sees Princess Ari, and Ari gets headshot.
Tool gets a nice, clean headshot on him.
Yeah, it's another kill for Tool. Under the belt. Oh, Tool takes out Daystar. Pullabine takes out Curse, and it's a flawless round for Missouri. They take round 10.
It's 7-3 right now. It looks like they're trying to take up the momentum.
2 more rounds until defense and attacker swap. So maybe they are better on the defensive side. This might be a defensive map.
I mean, it could be. I mean, they do have info, so I mean, they might be able to play off that info on defense and take these rounds back. I feel like if you get enough rounds wins on attack, then once you get on defense, you'll be able to like, show them what you're able to do. Like you'll be able to push through and maybe use that defense side to actually be able to get some rounds.
Yeah, and it does look like we're going to go into a 45-second timeout. Timeout called by Point Park. Talking over some interesting things. They want to go based off of what has been happening throughout the few rounds. They have gone down 4 rounds. They need to come back, and they are extremely low on econ.
And it looks like they look like they're low on morale a little bit too. They need to be able to boost that up a little bit with these next few rounds, I think, or it's going to be a very brutal game.
Yeah, it's going to be an extremely brutal game. And we're getting back into the gameplay. Point Park's timeout has ended. But it does look like Point Park is full buying.
They are full buying, and it looks like they do have 3 alts too, so they might be using it this round.
Yeah, this might be an alt party. Yurjay takes out Clark right away again. Yurjay has been extremely well on that op. Creep takes out Yurjay with a headshot, though. That's a beautiful trade.
That is a free op right there, just for that.
Oh, and here goes Gecko's ult. Getting some information.
He can't get up the box. It looks like
and Curse takes out Senior Cal. Oh, Princess Ari
saves Cursed.
Ari takes out Blue Bean.
And they get
Daystar's gonna plant.
They get the info that they are going through Garage, and Cursed.
Oh, and Tool takes out Cursed. Tool takes out Cursed. They might be in trouble.
A great assist for Omen. And it looks like they're both pushing up from the top.
It's a 3v2.
And it looks like Raze uses their ult.
Oh, and Tool takes out Daystar. Creep takes out Baby. Ari takes out Tool. Beautiful round. Beautiful comeback for Point Park. They take round 11.
They got rid of the ops, so I mean that's free round for them, right?
Yeah, they took away that operator, that Yurjay incident. That was beautiful by Creep. Great play.
That was a great follow-up.
That was a great timeout. They took that timeout and they brought it right back.
They did.
So
they brought some of their morale back.
Yeah, so 7-4, Missouri still leads by 3 games.
As long as they win, like I said, as long as they win a few other rounds, once they get on defense.
Tool at 20 kills already is insane.
Really?
20 kills already for Missouri's
he is
top
a duelist, though. The duelists are supposed to get kills.
Yeah, but that 20? Right off the bat, it's only round 11. That's like 2 kills a game. Yurjay with a beautiful shot on Clark.
Especially midair.
Yurjay takes out Creep with the Sheriff. Ari takes out Yurjay, though. That's a beautiful trade. 4v3. Missouri has
looking good for them.
Missouri has the numbers.
Looks like Curse is trying to maybe rotate around. It looks like they're all trying to rotate around.
Yeah, they might be rotating to B.
Which would be a really good idea if it weren't for the fact that it looks like 2 of them are already switching.
And they do look like they might be rotating to B, which is very, very interesting. But the other team might know. Missouri might know that they're rotating to B. It does look like there's one at B.
They still don't have any info though, so it looks like they're going to be trying to push through mid. And if they are able to push through mid, they might be able to take site for B because it looks like there's only 1 on B right now.
Yeah, they have smoked middle off.
They might have to give up some info right here, but it doesn't look like any of them are
Senior Cal takes out Cursed with a headshot. Tool takes out Ari with a headshot. And Senior Cal takes out Daystar. Missouri with a beautiful win right there on the last round.
That was beautiful teamwork between Tool and Omen. I mean, they were both ready, setting up for each other. Raze was just sitting in the smoke, waiting for them to push up, and once they did and break that wall, they were able to take those picks.
Yeah, so it's an 8-4 lead by Missouri. This might be a quick game. Missouri might be looking to close this out on attack. We switch attack and defense, so Point Park now on the defense and Missouri on the attack. Let's see how things change. We are now on pistol round, and 10 kills for Daystar, 10 kills for Ari. So both Daystar and Ari, 2 newer players who, Ari coming in last year, Daystar coming in this year, they are looking impressive.
They are. I mean, Daystar being a freshman and all, and he's doing this good against them, I think he's doing amazing.
Oh, and it looks like they might be full pushing on A.
Looks like Creep is trying to push up a little bit, but they're
Oh, and hold on. Then we got Baby Boy gets taken out by Cursed. What a beautiful trade.
It looks like that Creep.
Clark is a little bit low, though. So Clark might have to fall back. They are full pushing A. Oh, and Tool takes out both Creep.
Looks
Oh,
like
and Polo Bean's going to plant. Ari takes out Yurjay. Kerjay takes out Tool. Oh, Daystar takes out Polo Bean. Daystar takes out Senior Cal. Double kill for Daystar, and they get the defuse off. Point Park wins the round.
That was beautiful retake teamwork right there.
Beautiful retake.
And they get that round, which is
8-5. Missouri
for
still has the lead, but Daystar, the freshman, showing what he's got to this team.
I love it because they just won the pistol round, which means that they have the money for the next round. And since they're on defense, I mean, they're going to slaughter them.
Yeah, I mean, we've been looking at the freshman group that has come in to Point Park, and it's been incredible. It's been extremely incredible. We had LeBron interview last night, and now we're looking at Daystar, who has 12 kills, 10 deaths, but an assist, is still above the seniors. He's above the seniors. And he's playing Initiator, which is insane.
Looks like there's a three going B and 2 mid.
Yeah, 2 mid, 3 B. It looks like to be a split push on mid and B.
It's a very unlucky way they're playing this because it looks like there's 3A and 2B.
But hold on. And Curse gets the kill on Tool.
A nice kill with Cursed.
Curse getting that info really early.
Now it looks like they're trying to rotate.
Clark takes out Baby Boy. Clark takes out Yurjay. That's a double for Clark.
Both perfect teamwork for both of them because it looks like Daystar was trying to bait them out, and it worked perfectly.
Beautiful, beautiful bait. It's a 5v2. Missouri has the odds. They do look like they might be saving, though. They are going back into spawn.
Pula Bean is sitting there waiting for someone to flank, but I don't think anyone's going to do it.
Yeah, they might be just letting this go. Hold on. They might be pushing. They might be split pushing, which is a weird combination. They might be pushing up mid, though.
It does look like they're going to be doing a mid push, which is very scary for them.
A 2v5 mid push. This is looking to be interesting. Does Ari know that they are there, though?
It looks like Ari's trying to peek in. It looks like they got the information that they needed to know that they are there.
Yeah, they are definitely there on middle. Senior Cal takes out Ari. Clark takes out Senior Cal for a triple.
And it looks like Pula Bean's trying to push up a little bit or get some info, but Daystar comes out of nowhere.
Oh, and Daystar takes out Polo Bean. What a kill. They bring another round back. It is 8-6.
That was amazing timing for both of them. I mean, Daystar baiting them out and giving Clark those kills, and then Daystar himself having the perfect timing to come around and kill them. That was amazing.
Absolutely. And then we talk about Clark's triple. That's the first triple that we've seen by Point Park all game, which is very interesting. It does look like they might be medium buying / light buying for this round. We do have a Missouri 2-game lead.
It looks like Missouri's trying to go for like a rush buy or like a bonus because they are going to be out of money if they do lose this round.
Yeah, they. Oh, and look, Yurjay takes out Creep. Cole takes out Clark. It is a 3v2 straight away. Missouri pushing all over A. Aggressive push on A.
Looks like Daystar's trying to push down, but it looks like he's trying to rotate back, I guess.
He gives us the A+ on the side of the board. And Polo Bean's going to plant.
That was a really nice push on them because they were able to take up site and get all that information that they needed.
Yeah, they pushed off. Yurjay's really low, though. And Ari and Cursed. Let's see what they have. Ari teleports. Senior Cal takes out Cursed. Senior Cal takes out Ari. Baby Boy takes out Daystar. It's a flawless.
Flawless. Oh my gosh.
Flawless by Missouri. They take another game. It is 9-6. They are up 3 games now.
And since they won that, they got all their money back. I mean...
Yeah, that was a beautiful round for Missouri. Point Park really needs to come back. They are down by 3 games. They need to come back right now.
Right now?
Right now.
Right now. They have to do it.
They got to do it. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to full buy.
They are going to full buy, and I like this a lot because, I mean, look at their econ. Like, not econ, but their ultimate econ. I mean, they're so close to getting alts. I mean, It could come down to this round. I mean,
Yeah, this could pretty much explain it all.
this could be the round to change everything.
It does look like Missouri might be pushing A and a little bit split push on the mid and B side, getting some information for both positions. However, no one's guarding mid, so Missouri has taken middle advantage.
Looks like they're starting to push down A little bit, but Clark, not Clark, Creep gets the info that someone is
Hold
there.
on. Oh, and we might see some action here.
Looks like Creep is getting grenaded, but they don't peek out, and
Oh,
they get
Creep
taken
has
out.
been taken out by Toll. Oh, wait, Clark takes out Senior Cal.
Clark does get a nice
Clark gets
two
out
kills.
Toll.
It looks like they are trapped right now by two people peeking them at once.
Oh, and Puda Bean takes out Clark. It's a 3v3 action.
But they did get good damage on them.
Yeah, and they have taken advantage on the A site, so they are going to plant. Puda Bean's going to plant.
They were able to give their team a good amount of time to actually push on site and be able to retake.
Yeah, so they did the retake perfectly there. Missouri now has planted on A, and can Point Park retake and defuse?
Oh, it looks like Gecko is ulting, and he's going to be able to get one of them.
Oh, and
But Ari
Yurjay
gets
takes out
one of them.
Daystar. Ari takes out Yurjay. Baby Boy takes out Curse. And Polo Bean takes out Ari. They take the round. They go up 4 rounds now. They are up 10-6.
They did a nice defense play right there. I love that ult because that ult screwed over Daystar immediately, and they knew that.
Yeah, that Gecko ult was a perfect ult choice in that round. They are now 3 rounds away from taking game 1.
Yes, they are. And it looks like that Point Park is going to have to light buy, which is very scary for them, especially in this late game.
Yeah, then full buy by Missouri after 2 wins in a row. Let's see what they're going to push. They might be full pushing B.
It does look like it, and it looks like
Oh, and hold on.
there's 2 men.
Cursed took some shots right on Yurjay. Yurjay's a little bit low. Yurjay takes out Curse with a headshot. Yurjay takes out Creep.
Looks like Ari's just
Polo
sitting in the
Bean.
smoke, waiting for someone to peek, and they pushed out at the
Senior
wrong
Cal
time.
takes out Ari.
Bad timing.
Bad
by Ari.
timing.
That is Rainbow Six timing if I've ever seen it.
And so it's now a 5v2 and Polo Bean. Yurjay takes out Clark. Yurjay with a 4 and a flawless by Missouri. They take that round and it's 11-6, 5-game lead.
It looks like it's coming down to the wire for them.
Yeah.
They have 2 rounds left if they can bring it back.
Yeah, they got to bring it back. They got to lock in. They need to lock in here.
You can see Tommy's face. He looks very frustrated, but it also looks like he's trying to concentrate a little bit. He looks like he's trying to lock in.
Toll has gotten up to 25 kills.
That is insane.
25 kills, almost a 30K.
We might be seeing a 30K this game.
Yeah, 30K by Toll there. So let's see what Point Park is going to do. They might be split pushing. They have given up the middle advantage, though.
Which, I mean, it looks like they're trying to push A, so I don't know if the middle advantage...
Yeah, and there goes A. There goes a 3-man A push.
Does look like
Clark
there's gonna be
know?
two peeking.
Does Clark know?
And
Oh, Toll
Clark
takes
does
out
not
Clark.
know.
Oh, Daystar takes out Senior Cal and Polo Bean. Double kill by Daystar. What a beautiful double kill by the freshman.
They were
Creep takes
beautiful
out Yurjay.
trades. Oh my gosh. And it looks like there's Creep trying to find info on Tool. Are they going to find it? It looks like that Curse sees that someone is on site.
It's a 2v4. Baby Boy now with Cursed.
It looks like they're both split up, but the entire team is together, so they have nothing to do.
Yeah.
Ari's just trying to bait them.
Yeah, Ari's trying to bait Baby Boy. Hold on, does Curse
comes out
defeat
of
it? No, Baby Boy gets the double on
gets both
Ari.
of them. Make it equal.
And they've basically come back. Tool is now planning on B.
They brought this round back, but it looks like they're going to be trying to play together. And Raze might be using the ult here. Yes, it does look like it, meaning they're going to have to run away. But it looks like Daystar still has his ult, so he might be able to save it.
Oh, and
he is using it right now.
They start using the ult.
And he gets the info that there's...
Oh, and there goes Creep. Tool, Baby Boy.
It looks like they are sticking.
But does Creep... Do they know?
Sticking it. Oh,
Oh, but Baby Boy with the 4. Creep almost getting the fuser off, but they take another round, and it's a 6-game lead by Missouri. They're 1 round away from taking game 1.
they are. It is incredible what they're doing.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate. $26 kills for Tool. He has one round. If they win this, he does not get the 30K. However, if they let Point Park take a round, he might have a chance.
It does look like they're going to be trying to do a full buy though here, which is very scary because they only have one round left.
And they look like they're full teaming on A, which is going to be aggressive. This is going to be an aggressive A push. Oh, and hold on. Baby Boy takes out Daystar. Baby Boy takes out Clark.
It was a beautiful bait by Chamber.
Double kill by Baby Boy.
Looks like Creep is going to be trying to push in.
Oh, and Creep takes Yurjay out. Yurjay did not see him in the smoke.
A beautiful ult by Creep right there. That gets them all low, and it looks like they already got information on two of them.
Oh, and there goes Creep with the double kill. Baby Boy out. Oh, and Senior Cal takes out Creep. Oh, and Curse takes out Bullet. Toll takes out Cursed.
It looks like Ari's trying to push
It's just
up.
Ari. It's just Ari. Ari takes out Senior Cal. It's Ari versus Tool. Ari at 5 health.
Looks like
This is coming down to the wire. Is Ari going to go for the defuse?
They're not looking in the right direction.
Oh, and Toll takes out Ari. Missouri's going to take the win for the first round.
That was an incredible game right there.
That was an extremely credible game, especially by Missouri. That is unfortunate. Going based off the kills, can we see the stats? Is the real question.
Apparently not.
Apparently not. We're not getting confirmation that we cannot see the stats. We're not allowed.
I guess we're in trouble.
Yeah, we're not allowed to see the
We're
stats.
grounded today.
But that was a beautiful game. Point Park needs to step it up. Let's straight up say it. Point Park needs to step it up. They took the first 2 rounds. They did very well in the beginning game.
I mean, they were ready. They were set, but they started to panic.
Yeah,
think.
and then
their morale was crushed after the first half of the game, and I think after that, it just went downhill.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it just wasn't it. We look at the stats, actually. The stats are now pulled up. Perfect. It does look like Daystar with the most kills. 15 kills, 15 deaths, and 3 assists.
That is amazing for a freshman.
Yeah, and Initiator. Playing Initiator and getting 15 kills. That's impressive. Ari getting 13 kills and 14 deaths, 2 assists. Curse, 9 kills, 16 deaths, and 1 assist. Creep takes 8 kills, 16 deaths, and 6 assists. And Clark with 9 kills, 16 deaths, and 1 assist. We are going to go on a break for just a minute, but you guys are going to experience more gameplay in just a few minutes. We're going to switch around with our casters. Marco will be leaving us.
I am sorry. I do have to go, which I do feel bad about, but I mean, you're going to see Lynette.
Yeah, you're going to see Lynette. Lynette will be joining us here after the break. So we will see you guys after this.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you positive?
Welcome back, everyone. Back to this beautiful matchup between Point Park and Missouri. I'm here, Alex Sears, a.k.a. Nighthawk, here with...
I'm Lynette, aka Android28, here for the second half.
And all right, and back to our matchup between Point Park and Missouri. Missouri taking game one. That was a beautiful matchup between the two.
Their Rays played incredibly throughout that game, and that was honestly just such an exciting match to watch.
Almost a 30K by their Rays. That was even brilliant. We do move on to the second map, which is going to be Icebox. What a beautiful map. I've played on this map a lot of the times when I play Valorant, and it's probably one of my favorite maps.
I have a lot of expectations for this map. We see a lot of very standard team comps here. So, of course, we're going to see the Sovas. We're definitely seeing the Viper, the Killjoy. These are all the standard picks for Icebox.
Beautiful. And it does look like that Creep is going to be playing the Sova, Daystar playing the Gecko, Ari playing the Viper, Curse playing the Killjoy, and Clark playing the Jet.
And on the other side, we've got Tool back on that Raze, Pulabine on the Killjoy, Senior Cow on the Gecko, Baby Boy on the Sova, and Yurjay on the Viper. Now, this core of an Icebox team, we see it constantly. The Viper, the Sova, and the Killjoy. These are very common picks for this map.
Yeah, I know. It looks like to be on attacking, it's going to be Point Park on the attacker side and Missouri on the defender side. So a little bit of what we saw last game for, Point Park being on the attacker side, Missouri being on the defender side.
There's so much you can do on this map, and I'm really excited to see how they use these picks. This is a very well-documented comp and very well, formatted defense. So we know what to expect, but it's still going to be exciting to see.
And throughout the match, I did expect Point Park to take in mind during the break that Yurjay is aggressive on the sniper, and Raze, Toll being on the Raze, needs to be stopped right away. You can't let Raze get into his momentum.
That Raze, when he got hot, they just popped off. That was incredible to watch, and if Point Park wants to win, they need to shut down those aggressive fraggers.
And we are 8 seconds away. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are in round 2. Here we go. Missouri versus Point Park, round 2.
It looks like they are. Point Park is just rushing up A. Creep does get taken out by Baby Boy with a headshot.
And that's unfortunate because that is their best that's their best player right there. Clark takes out Baby Boy, though. Beautiful trade.
Looks like they're scaling up. They sent the Killjoy back to watch flank, but the entire team is on site.
Daystar takes out Polo Bean. Beautiful kill. Daystar and Polo Bean have been giving each other trades like crazy all game.
And we do see the Killjoy is lurking up mid, but Missouri begins to rotate off, but they miss the Killjoy, it seems.
Yeah, it does. It does seem like they missed the Killjoy. It does look like Point Park might be rotating to B.
The Raze and Jet do see each other on long, and they did predict the rotate correctly, but Point Park is in a better position. It's a 3-on-1 on site, and Cursed with the pick on Gecko in mid.
Clark takes out Toll with a beautiful headshot. Yurjay takes out Cursed. That's a nice trade, but it's a 3v1 scenario.
The Viper is pushing up Kitchen, but they have no information on where the players are, so this is going to be a very difficult round for them.
Especially considering Spike has been planted.
Viper does not have her mollies, though, which takes out a big point of the... Oh! But Yurjay drops down and gets one shot by...
Clark with a beautiful triple kill on that first round. He was the first person to get a triple kill last game. He is the first person to get a triple kill this game. It is becoming a repetitive thing for him to get 3 kills.
If he can keep that up, they're going to go places.
Absolutely. The first round goes to Point Park, and that is a beautiful start for Point Park. Now it does look like they're going to light buy or slash medium buy. However, Missouri losing that round, they don't really have much to buy here.
We do see a Sheriff and a Shorty, so I'm expecting someone to just try and hide. The Viper is pushing up. Oh! The Viper pushes in and gets the pick.
Oh, and Yurjay takes out Creep, but Daystar takes out Yurjay. What a trade.
Big trade. The Viper made a very aggressive play and caught the Sova on the drone. That's their initiator gone.
Yeah, that's their initiator, but they still have one more with Gecko still on the board. Daystar is now planning. Clark takes out Baby Boy.
They get the plant down. Now they're just playing back, waiting out this post plant.
Oh, and a little bit of flashage here. Hold on. Senior Cal is in trouble.
Cal gets poked down to very low health by the Viper sitting on this box.
Yeah, Senior Cal, they're trying to get the pick. Can they get the pick? Oh, low, very low. Ari is very low on that situation.
The Molly comes out for Spike, but they don't know about Tool's lurk.
Tool is lurking. Clark takes out Tool, though. He saw it coming. Senior Cal, Clark gets a 4K. Clark takes out the entire team.
Clark went insane on that round.
Clark with 8 kills right off the bat. Clark is putting down his ground. They go up 2 games. 2 rounds. The second round goes to Point Park.
Off to an incredible start. Clark is hot right now.
And that is a beautiful round for Clark. 7 kills, and it does look like the defenders are going to go on a timeout. So we're going to be put back here.
It seems like they might be panicking over this jet. Clark is going insane with this jet pick. They're probably trying to figure out how to deal with that.
Yeah, jet on Icebox is insanely good.
There's so much verticality on this map that jet can abuse.
Yeah, and especially considering if you put it in the right arms, and of course, they have decided to put it in the right arms of Clark.
Off to an incredible start. 3K in the first round, 4K in the second. If he can keep that up, he might just carry this team.
Going based off what we saw last game, Clark and I believe Daystar were playing off each other very well. It was incredible to see. We talked to Daystar in the break to talk to him about how he felt about that, and he said that he is extremely happy to be a part of the team with Clark.
That's exactly what you've got to do with your duelists. You're supposed to play off them, set up kills, and they're doing exactly that. We are getting back into the game now, though.
And that's beautiful. They're going to go to round 3. Point Park does look like they might be full pushing A.
The Viper is tagging a little bit behind, but they are all rotating into A main. We've got a very staggered defense, and the Killjoy is still in spawn. Is the Killjoy AFK?
The Killjoy might be in a bit of an issue. However, Clark gets out of the way. Clark dashes out. Yurjay takes out Creep, though.
Through the smoke, they're spamming that. It seems like they rotate. The Killjoy is back. They seem to have had some sort of issue there, but they are back now.
And that's perfect for Missouri, considering they still have a pick on Point Park. Missouri has the odds of 5-4.
They know this rotate is coming, but it seems like they're expecting to go through mid. The Killjoy's pushed up mid, but what's going to happen?
Yeah, they might be looking to push on B, but I think Missouri knows that they have rotated, and 2 others of the Missouri team have rotated. Tool takes out Clark.
The wingman
Kurt takes out Pulo Bean.
They got the plant down, but the Viper is out of util, which is their most important part of a post plant. So they're going to have to get aggressive in this, or else they're just going to defuse.
And Tool does look like he's going to defuse, but Ari takes out Tool. Baby Boy takes out Ari. Daystar takes out Baby Boy. Yurjay takes out Daystar.
Trades going back and forth there. That was a very fast bout.
And that's unfortunate for Point Park as they lose that round. That was their bonus round, though. And unfortunately, that goes for a round. But they're still up 1. They're still up 1. It's a 2-1 Point Park lead.
They're still in a very good situation. Both teams are in solid spots right now. This is just how the game tends to start.
Yeah, and it does. We look at on the kills. Clark is still 7 kills, 1 death. It's extremely well. Going for 3 rounds, that's what? Maybe 1.5 kills around, two kills around?
Yeah, it does look like the Point Park team is gearing up for an A hit, but do they know about this Raze holding it? Oh, they do see the Raze. The Raze nade comes out, try and hold them back where the Raze backs up.
Oh, and he has completely, fully backed up. Clark is now on pushing on site, and it does look like Daystar is going to get the plant with his wingman.
Oh, but the Rays on site.
Creep takes out Tool, Clark takes out Baby Boy, and Senior Cal takes out Creep. Clark takes out Senior Cal.
Wait, trade. Daystar takes out Yurjay. It's just down to the KJ.
It's just down to the Killjoy. It is a 4-1 situation. Polo Bean is scared. It looks like to be in his sight. He might just be saving.
I think that's probably the right play. They can't push into this. They just have too strong of a setup here. So it seems like they're just going to try maybe get some exit picks, but for now they're just saving the gun.
And that's very unfortunate. They do seem to be rotating, might be going back to their spawn.
It looks like Point Park might be trying to hunt down this Killjoy. They want to take away as much as they can, but they do not find them, and they just take a very clean round.
Yeah, that's going to be round 4 for Point Park. And there's Clark on the mission. Clark has been incredible this game.
If he can keep this up, he's just on a roll.
And we're looking out at the team. It does look like we have seen Aiden in the background, and he is also a freshman for this season. He will be playing possibly in the next few games.
That would be very exciting to see.
Yeah, he is told by our producers on the right here that he is a sub for Point Park Valorant team. So that is 2 subs. 2 subs with Tommy being one and Aiden being one.
I'd like to see what they can do at some point.
Oh, and it looks like Daystar's going to plant with the wingman.
The Raze nade comes out to deny the plant, though.
Yeah, and it does look like they don't have the spike down, so that's unfortunate for Point Park.
The shock dart comes out for yellow.
Oh, and Creep takes out Baby Boy with a beautiful headshot.
But Creep is very low, and Jet's shield was broken by that dart.
So it looks like Daystar might be trying to inch up to try to get bomb. Viper does block it off, though. Oh, and Daystar gets the plant off.
They now are just sitting back. They have 3 mollies. They can...
Yurjay takes out Clark.
The recon dart comes out.
Oh, and Yurjay takes out Creep. Daystar takes out Yurjay. Beautiful trade. Oh, Ari takes out Tool. Curse takes out Senior Cal.
And yet again, it's just down to this Killjoy.
Yeah, it's just down to the Killjoy. Ever since the Killjoy was sitting in spawn and having issues, Polo Bean is now all by himself. Polo Bean now just sitting up top, trying to take advantage of the fact that he just lost his entire team.
And it seems like he's going to let himself go down to the spike because since they didn't buy, that's worth more money than if they stayed alive.
Yeah, and that's very unfortunate. However, Point Park takes round 4.
Those have been a couple very clean rounds. That one did have a bit of a brawl there, but they played very well.
And it looks like, to me, we're going to be going on a timeout. Looks like Point Park timeout for 40 seconds or 45 seconds, however many the timeout is going to be. Point Park is going insane on Icebox.
They're playing incredibly well. Their duelist is making so much space, and they have such a strong comp for that post plant.
Yeah, and especially with Daystar completely just holding the spike the entire game. He is no doubt their planter.
And they have the shock darts. They have mollies on 3 characters. They have so much utility for the post plant that if they get that plant down, that's basically the round. So I'm betting that going forward, their strategy to shut down this Point Park offense is going to be try and deny this plant. Fight to stop them from getting the plant down, because they can just hold that plant as long as they want.
Yeah, and I really like the fact that they are combining, abilities with this Viper ability to wall off and then being able to throw the wingman out and just get the plant off. It almost didn't work last round, but Daystar still got the plant.
Managed to creep up and get down that plant.
Yeah, and it looks like we are going to actually be on a tech pause. Some technical issues. I'm not sure if it's on the Point Park side or if it's going to be on the Missouri side. However, we are looking at our team here, and they look to be in a better mood than they were last round.
To be fair, they are doing so much better this game.
Yeah, and it looks like on the producer side, we're going to hear that it's actually on the Missouri side. So it's not Point Park. It's not Point Park Internet, how like it was with the league game. But speaking of issues, I feel like we should also develop the issue that we haven't sponsored out our Red Bull sponsor. Red Bull does give you wings, and we are sponsored by Red Bull at the Point Park Esports. You did see earlier that Mona was holding up a Red Bull. We get Red Bull every shipment every week.
And our players love Red Bull.
Yeah.
Most of them are drinking it during the game right now.
Yeah, we just talked to Daystar about how he was drinking a Red Bull during that first game.
And it looks like we're getting back into the game now, maybe?
Yeah, it does look like the issue has been resolved, so we are going to get back into the gameplay. It is a 4-1 lead. Point Park leading this round, leading this game.
And there's one ult up on both sides. I want to see, maybe they'll try and get aggressive with this Jet ult, but the Viper ult is a very strong defensive tool if they choose to use it for Missouri.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to full push A. Does Clark see any of them? Is the real question. They have... Oh, Clark takes out Baby Boy!
Raze is creeping up the flank, but the Killjoy is there.
Yeah, and it looks like Creep is going to plant. Curse takes out Toll! And... Oh...
Damage exchange between both geckos.
And it looks like Daystar is very low, but trying to keep into this action. He's going to get on top. Do they know where he's at? Oh, Ari takes out Yurjay.
Clark is also one shot, so they're in a pretty rough...
Daystar takes out Senior Cal. It's going to be a flawless by Daystar.
Daystar with a great double kill at the end of the round to close it out.
Daystar looks extremely happy with that double kill to close it out. This freshman has been on fire since he started.
We love to see it. I love seeing new players do their thing and just do what they love to do.
Mm-hmm. And I heard information actually by Creep that Daystar, to him, as a senior player, feels like a diamond player. Feels like a diamond player / Ascent player.
Pretty impressive.
That's actually a really good compliment. They do look like they're going to push up mid.
A split through mid and B. We see 3 of them scaling up. Oh, they see them, but they don't take any shots. Some shots go out. Yurjay getting knocked down to nearly half health.
Ooh, and a beautiful trade. Yurjay takes out Ari. Creep takes out Baby Boy. Clark takes out Yurjay. Creep takes out Tool. Double for Creep.
Big battle there. 3 kills for Point Park, 2 for Missouri, and now Point Park gets the plant down and is in a very strong spot. Oh, and Clark catches the Killjoy off guard.
And it's just the Gecko. Senior Cal is all by himself.
He does see Clark, but he doesn't get to take any shots.
And does Clark know that they're pushing? Senior Cal, Gecko is keeping that angle.
Wingman comes out going for the defuse. They now know where he is. Cal takes out Clark.
Oh, Senior Cal's trying to make a move. Oh, he takes out Daystar. Oh, but Creep with the triple. He takes out Senior Cal in another round for Point Park.
That could have gone either way. He was in a pretty good spot to clutch it. Most of Point Park was low health, but they played off each other and traded out for that final kill.
Yeah, and they do take a 6-1 lead now. Point Park up by 5 rounds. And we check the KD ratio. Clark is still at 12 kills. Clark is it looks like to be on the reign of getting maybe 20 plus.
And it does seem like Tool is doing a bit less than last game. They're on 2 kills as opposed to their, 12 in the first few rounds?
Yeah, and I think Point Park has shut him down.
Which is really what you've got to do, shut down the stars. But Tool does get a pick on Cursed.
Yeah, speaking of Toll, there's Toll. Toll takes out Cursed.
The Sova denies the plant and pokes Daystar.
That's unfortunate for Daystar. Hold on, wait a minute. Clark takes out Toll.
He does know the Sova is there, but he backs up. He takes a ton of poke, though, and gets taken out by Senior Cal.
That's unfortunate. Clark, being the kill leader, is now been taken out.
They do rotate, and they catch the Killjoy standing there in mid.
Yeah, Creep takes out Pola Bean, and it looks like they're going to rotate to A.
It seems like the Killjoy might have some issues because that's the third time we've seen them just standing around.
Yeah, they might be having some tech, maybe some mouse and keyboard issues. It does look like Daystar's going to plant. However, Ari's been blinded.
Oh, and the Gecko ult does come out to try and take site.
Oh, this is going to get fishy 3v3. Oh, and there goes Daystar. Daystar's been killed by Baby Boy.
But the Sova is playing far in the back. He knows he can play off that ult.
Yuri J is going to defuse. Can
But
he
the
get the
Sova
defuse
ult
ult?
comes out. He takes out Yoj with the ult.
Yuri J has been killed by Creep. Senior Cal trying to go for the defuse. He fakes it. Kills the Baby Boy.
They don't know he's... Oh, last second.
Creep takes out Senior Cal. Can he get back up?
No, he gets stuck on the ledge, which loses him the round.
But he gets a 4K, and that's unfortunate for Point Park. Creep gets a 4K, but Missouri takes the round, and it's 6-2.
You could see it on his face. He knows he should have won that. He's laughing off that. He got stuck on a ledge, and that cost him the round.
We love Riot for building those ledges. Unfortunate. And it does look like they have decreased the game differential now by 4 games. Point Park is still up.
Point Park is still in a very strong position. Both teams have at least one ult on board. The Viper ult immediately comes out to take B main, but Point Park has no intention of going anywhere near B.
Yeah, it does look like they actually might just be faking here. And
the Killjoy ult is out too.
Yeah.
They're very committed to this A push. They know that Viper is sitting on B.
Oh no, this is unfortunate. Wait, does Viper have the diffuser? No, Viper doesn't have the diffuser. Daystar's going to plant right on the doorstep of A.
The Raze ult comes out, but they miss. They don't get any kills and do the...
Oh, Tool takes out Clark.
They knew he was there. They predicted it.
Oh, and hold on. Daystar's in trouble. Oh,
Trade's
Baby
going
Boy.
both ways, down to a 3v2 in favor of Missouri.
Oh, and Tool takes out Daystar. Curse takes out Pola Bean.
It's just Coast, but he is on the flank and seems to have caught them off guard.
And this is unfortunate. Yurjay's going to try to defuse. Oh! Curse takes out Yurjay. Oh, Curse takes out Tool. It's a triple kill for Curse.
An amazing clutch. He wins the 1v3 off a perfect lurk coming through mid.
Absolutely nonchalant by Curse. He has no emotion for that beautiful triple kill.
That was an amazing play by him. He did exactly what he needed to do. He got the perfect headshot on the diffuser and then took out Tool, and that won him the round.
Yeah, that was a beautiful flank. I mean, come on. I love flanking in this game, but that just gave me more ideas of what to do when flanking.
It seems like Point Park is gearing up for a B hit right now. Killjoy came out of spawn late. It does seem like we were right about them having some sort of issues.
Yeah, and hold on. It looks like Jet might be getting on the situation. Jet gets the kill. Clark takes out Baby Boy.
Very clean shot. Now they scale up to the box. The plant comes out.
Daystar getting the plant with the wingman. He gets it off. It is a 5v4.
And it looks like the Killjoy is going for that lurk again through mid. They love that play, but if they aren't going to get punished for it, they'll just keep going.
Clark takes out Senior Cal. Curse takes out Toll. Clark gets the triple on Yurjay. Can Clark go for the 4?
Clark going insane. He dashes in and takes out Hula. Clark is going insane.
Clark gets the 4K, and it's a beautiful round for Point Park. They move up to 8-2.
They're playing so well right now. They're punishing everything. They're doing exactly what they need to be when they need to be. And it seems like Missouri doesn't know how to stop this Killjoy from the lurk. This Killjoy is late lurking every round, and it's just working over and over.
Yeah, this is a beautiful round for Point Park. Beautiful game by Point Park. We are now down to 2 rounds left where they will switch from attack to defense.
Let's see how they close out this half.
And Clark with 17 kills.
Dashes up and gets a clean one-tap on Pula. Curse takes out Tool with another one-tap, but gets traded by Yurjay.
Oh, and this is looking to be aggressive. Clark is now completely pushed. Yurjay takes out Creep.
But does he know where Clark is, or is he going to get taken out when he walks back? Oh, he takes out Clark with an amazing shot.
Yurjay. Oh, Daystar takes out Yurjay. Senior Cal takes out Daystar. It's a 1v2. Oh, and Baby Boy gets Ari with a nasty headshot up the top. Oh, and that's rough for Point Park, but they're still up.
They do manage to stop the round streak, so maybe that could be the start of something, but let's see.
Yeah, it's now 8-3. Point Park still up by 5 games. Ari does look to be very ashamed of himself or herself with what has happened in that situation.
That wasn't on them. Their team just got picked apart around them, and she was left in a 1v2. They did what they could.
Yes, and let's see. We might actually get to go to Game 3 if Point Park keeps keeping this up. They do look like they're going to push B again.
But it does seem like 2 of them are on A, maybe going for a split push, but the spike is on B.
Oh, we're getting some hesitation, and it does look like they might be rotating back over to A. They might be doing a slow A push.
It seems like they might be trying to fish for a pick before they decide what site to commit to, but it seems like Missouri is content to just sit back and wait for that. The Gecko ult did come out, but it didn't get anyone, but he does manage to pick it back up.
Yeah, that's good for Gecko because now he can reuse his ult. And they do look like to be doing a slow push on A. Missouri does seem to know this, though.
But A site was empty, so they get to scale up for 3. The utility comes out, though, so they definitely know what's happening now.
Yeah, and this is unfortunate. Oh, Yurjay takes out Clark!
And the Sova does come out from Missouri to try and deny any more space being taken. They deny the plant, too.
That's very unfortunate for Point Park. Hold on. Daystar getting a little bit aggressive on Senior Cal. He takes out Senior Cal. Baby Boy takes out Cursed.
Oh my god, and Ari and Coast.
Oh, Ari takes out Yurjay. Baby Boy takes out Daystar. Ari takes out Tool. Baby gets a triple. Baby Boy with a 4K on Creep. Takes out the entire team. They get the win, and they are now switching from attack to defense.
Going into this round, Point Park is up 4. They do avoid the fabled 9-3 curse with that loss.
Yeah,
but this could still go either way.
And that's very unfortunate for Point Park to lose that round, but it's the last round. They'll be all right. So we move on to the switch where Point Park is now playing defense, Missouri playing attack. I'm excited to see what they have for aggression on attack, and I wonder if Point Park can keep the defense. They are 5 games away from winning it all on this round and taking it to Game 3.
We do see before the round, Creep on the Sova is trying to make a physically impossible jump. You can only do that if you're a movement character, but I don't know if he knows that.
And that's okay. It does look like Missouri might be full pushing A.
Clark is pushed up with an aggressive off angle, though. The Vase jumps in.
Oh, and Clark takes out Tool. Oh, but Senior Cal takes out Clark. It's a trade.
But the Gecko is weak, and the Killjoy, they do...
Yurjay takes out Curse. Senior Cal takes out Creep.
The plant goes out. Daystar does get the pick in mid.
Daystar takes out Yurjay, and now they might have to rotate to 8 to get the defuse. Oh, wait a minute. This Killjoy doesn't see it. Ari takes out Pula Bean. It's a 2-on-2.
But both Geckos are incredibly weak, so this is still completely up for grabs. Wingman comes out, gets shot. The VCon comes out, also gets broken, but they do know they're coming from screen.
Oh, and this is going to be unfortunate. Hold on, Ari is blinded. Senior Cal takes out Daystar. Oh, and Baby Boy takes out Ari on the reload. And Missouri brings back this game. They have now 8-5. They are now in between the differential of 3 games.
They are in a very real position to make a comeback. They broke the first half momentum. So let's see what they do with this winning streak they're on right now.
Yeah, they are up. Point Park needs to capitalize on the fact that they are up. However, it does look like they are now below the odds of the fact that Missouri won that game.
But we do see the Pula Bean, the Killjoy for Missouri disconnects. They are having something wrong. Hopefully they can get that sorted and we can see a fair game.
Yeah, hopefully we can see a fair game. It does look like they are all back. Yurjay takes out Ari straight away.
Wallbang headshot, and Yurjay takes out Cursed, going huge in mid.
Yurjay is going phenomenal on the defensive side, or the attacking side of the situation. And it's now a 3v5 scenario.
However, Missouri's Killjoy is still gone. It's currently a 4v3. Clark doesn't notice the Killjoy in spawn, but they are AFK, so maybe they just didn't want to give themselves away.
Oh, and Yurjay gets a triple on Creep. Yurjay with the pistol is going insane. Daystar, oh, and Tool takes out Daystar. It's going to be a flawless if Clark doesn't do anything.
Clark isn't in much of a position. He is on the flank, but he gets seen. Can he get the kill?
Oh, and Clark takes out Baby Boy with a headshot. Gets blinded. He can't see.
He dashes behind Yellow.
Oh, and
The Raze nade comes out, and he jumps over it, but takes a bit too long.
Oh,
He
and
gets
Tool
taken by
takes out
Tool.
Clark. Oh, that's unfortunate. And now the differential between games is now 8-6. Point Park is still up, but it does look like Missouri's coming back.
However, it does look like the Killjoy for Missouri is just gone. I'm wondering what's going on. It seems like they might be down a player.
Yeah, they do look to be down a player. This is unfortunate for, Missouri. But hopefully we could see more of this, more of Pula Bean. I'm not sure what's happening.
Both teams on full buy rounds now, though, so we'll see a much more traditional round here.
Yeah, it looks like Pula Bean is just sitting in sight. Clark takes out Tool with a beautiful headshot.
Very early pick. That's how you build momentum in a round.
Yeah, they still need 5 games to win it.
The Viper is holding mid. Does he see the Sova, though?
Oh, and Yurjay inching up a little bit.
Cursed going for the jump spot on A. It does seem like they rotate out, but did he see the Sova?
And we get a beautiful, beautiful spectator cannon on Pula Bean just sitting in sight.
That must feel awful to disconnect during a competitive match.
And Yurjay takes out Creep with a nice headshot, so it's now Baby Boy takes out Daystar. Do they need the KJ?
It's down to a 3v3 right now. Both teams are very spread out, but it does look like Missouri is rotating to go for a B hit.
Yeah, they do look like they might be pushing B. But Ari in the middle. Does Ari know this?
I think they do. The rest of Point Park's team is rotating over towards B. They hear the plant, they definitely know now, but do they know about the Sova in mid?
Yeah, I don't think they know about the Viper in mid. Clark gets taken out by Yurjay. It's now a 2v3.
Yurjay has been doing very well this game.
Oh, Baby Boy takes out Ari. It's now just all up to the KJ. It's now up to Cursed.
And we did see in chat, Pula Bean has returned. So it's back to a 4v5.
Oh, and Baby Boy finds Cursed, and now they bring it back to a 1-game differential. It is now an 8-7. Point Park leads by 1, but Missouri is coming back, and Point Park needs to figure themselves out.
They need to find a way to break this losing streak. They were doing so well, and they lost their momentum.
Yeah, they lost the momentum. This is unfortunate. They need to come back. They need to come back real bad. And I'm hearing from our producer over here that Ricky is in the chat. If everybody remembers Ricky from last year, who casted for Valorant, also casted for possibly League. Didn't cast for Rocket League because Rocket League didn't exist last year. But Ricky is in the chat, so shout out to Ricky. Tool gets a beautiful kill on Clark, and Daystar kills Pula Bean.
Util kills on both sides.
Senior Cal is going to get the plant off with the wingman. And it looks to me like they're doing the same type of push. Does Daystar know? Does Daystar know?
Cursed is holding long. Creep takes out Tool, and Ari takes out Baby Boy. 2 kills back to back.
And it looks like they might be going for the defuse. Hold on, though.
But they messed up the plant. They did it too long.
Oh, and Ari's trying to get the defuse off. Ari might try to get the defuse off. Does he get it off? Ari gets the defuse.
And the Gecko wastes the ult.
Ari gets the and Curse kills Senior Cal. It's a swipe of the Missouri team. Point Park brings it back. They go up 2 games.
We did see in that round, they messed up the wingman plant and planted too far up to where Ari was in a position to just defuse behind the corner, which is exactly what you're trying to avoid on this map.
Yeah, and now they're 4 games away from making it Game 2 to Game 3.
One thing interesting about this map is the Gecko pick. It replaced the very traditional Sage pick we used to see all the time for B, because it used to be you'd walk up and right here you'd put down a Sage wall to defend the plant. Oh, but Yurjay gets a quick pick on Clark.
Yurjay with the pick on Clark. That's unfortunate.
But yes, ever since Gecko has become part of the meta, they replace Sage.
Oh, Creep gets Pullabean. Hold on. Oh, Creep gets Toll. Oh, but Creep gets taken out by Senior Cal. Senior Cal getting the plant.
It's a 3v3, and 2 of Point Park's players are on the flank, it seems like. Daystar is alone on site right now.
Daystar is trying to keep the distraction going, but it does look like they are flanking Ahri and Cursed.
But they can't see through this Viper ult. They don't know where they are.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. The ult is just... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Ahri might be going into the smoke. Senior Cal takes out Cursed. Senior Cal takes out Ahri. Oh, and Baby Boy takes out Daystar. They bring a round back, and it's 9-8. Point Park still up by 1.
That was a very good post plant. They used that Viper ult to just lock down the spike, make sure Point Park couldn't retake. Exactly how you're meant to play that.
Yeah, and then it looks like, you know, that might be the final time that we might see that Viper ult. Because it is getting close to, you know, the end of the game.
Although Ahri is about to get her ult.
Yeah, and, you know, with Ahri's ult, she could do the same thing.
They can just shut down a site immediately. It does seem like Missouri's gearing up for a hit, but the Jet is there with the ult.
And Clark going on the ult, does he? No. They do seem to be full pushing on B.
And fast rotates coming out as they see this aggressive hit and back up. They don't want to take this fight yet.
Oh, and hold on. Senior Cal gonna get the plant off. He does. Senior Cal kills Ahri in the... Baby Boy kills Daystar.
And Clark couldn't get a pick with their ult, so they're down to just a classic. Creep does get the kill on Cal, though.
Yeah, Senior Cal's been taken out. Clark needs to push up if he wants to get anything. Creep.
The Sova does come out, doing a bit of damage.
Yurjay takes out Clark. Curse takes out Yurjay, though. What a trade. Oh, Toll may not know that. Curse is there. Curse takes out Toll. Oh, Curse takes out Pullabean with a triple. Creep is going for the defuse.
And can Sova get there in time? No, he can't.
Oh, and Curse gets the 4K. Curse with a beautiful 4K to end it all. Nonchalant again, sipping his drink and just putting it down. He's putting down this team. They go up another round, and it's now 3 rounds away for Point Park to move it to round 3.
That's the second time we've seen this in this half of Curse just playing so well and being so casual the whole time.
Curse with 2 4Ks now. 2 4Ks this game.
Creep is still going for this jump that he cannot make.
I think he's actually just doing that for funsies. You know, Creep is a very funny guy. Especially considering that, you know, they do look like they might be full pushing B, though. Clark gets a kill on Toll. Yurjay gets Clark, though. So the trade for Clark is devastating.
The Viper could ult, but it seems like she doesn't want to risk it when they could just push through with the Gecko ult.
Oh, and hold on. Ahri's in trouble. Baby Boy gets the kill on Ahri. It's now a 4v3. Creep, though, makes it a 3v3, killing Pullabean.
They get the pick, but they're just playing very far back. They seem to be rotating off, but...
Yeah, they know that Creep is back there, so they're going to rotate back, and they might be pushing A.
And they just barely miss each other in mid. Oh! Creep gets an amazing pick on Yurjay.
Creep through the wall on Yurjay.
It seems like Missouri might be trying to double back to B, as they know Point Park by this time has rotated. Maybe a duel coming out in mid soon. The Sova drone does come out. It spots Baby Boy.
Oh, and this is going to be fun. Creep knows exactly where they are. Are we going to see old Creep here?
Oh, he knows where they are, but can't get the kill through the wall. Does do damage, though.
Oh, and Curse kills out Baby Boy. Senior Cal. Oh, Senior Cal and Creep. Senior Cal takes out Daystar and Curse. It's just Creep.
Can Cal get to site in time? Yes, he can. Can Creep get there to stop the plant, though?
Can Can he defuse the plant? No, he's going to get the spike down.
He can't be playing like this, not when the Gecko does have his ultimate available.
And this is unfortunate. Curse knows. Oh, Creep knows where Diffuser is. He doesn't know where the Gecko is.
He does have the recon dart, and it comes out to clear Snowman, but that's the wrong spot. He's clearing all the common spots, and the one he does not check is exactly
Oh, but
where
he is going to go for the
The
Diffuser.
Gecko ult does come out. He gets the half and just runs. He gets seen, but he gets away.
Oh, but Senior Cal gets the kill on Creep. That is unfortunate.
Such a good shot. That was a really good post plant from that Gecko. Great job making that clutch.
Oh, that's very unfortunate. They go up 10-9, I think, and they still have. They're 3 games away. This is getting down to the wire. This is getting exciting.
This could go either way, and I'm loving the action.
Yeah, Creep needs to lock in. He needs to lock in fully to get that kill. He needed that kill, but he couldn't get it done. And unfortunately, Missouri takes the win there.
It does seem like Missouri is gearing up for an A hit this round. Everybody on A. No pressure on B at all.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate because they're just going to immediately take A.
But the Viper ult from Ari immediately comes out, pretty much shutting down this push. But it seems like Missouri isn't scared. They might be trying to take the fight to the Viper ult.
Yeah, they might be taking the Viper ult. Oh, and here we go.
Oh, but Ari jumps over the ult and gets behind them.
He gets behind him. Clark takes out Polo Bean. Baby Boy takes out Ari. There goes the Viper.
Cursed ult does come out, denying the sight, but the Viper is down. The Viper ult. Does the Molly take that out or no?
No, there goes Clark. Clark takes out Yurjay. Baby Boy takes out Clark.
The Killjoy ult does snag one of them, though. The Sova is detained.
Oh, and Tool gets taken out by Creep. Tool takes out Daystar. Cursed takes out Senior Cal. It is now a 2v3.
And he's very, very weak. But he could do this, but they know where he is.
Oh, and Tool takes out Cursed.
Tying it up.
It is now a tie game. Point Park in Missouri, 3 games away from basically either completely finishing up the match or moving it on to round 3.
Let's see how they adapt to this, because this second half has gone pretty rough for them.
Yeah, and it looks like we are going to go on a timeout. It's going to be a Point Park timeout to get their act together and try to win this game.
Yeah, it does seem like they know there's an issue in the second half. They've been playing a lot less solidly than they were in that first half. They want to bring back that strength from the first round.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what is going on between the 5-stack, but something is. Creep needed to get that kill.
Creep desperately needed that. That was such a that was a momentum making or breaking moment.
Yeah, and if they would have gotten the kill, that probably would have been the decider of the game.
That would have shattered the counter momentum that Missouri has managed to build.
Yeah, but Missouri, however, is now back into this game. Point Park has just basically let them come back.
Very, very close game. I'm so excited to see how it ends.
I'm excited to see how it ends too, because now we are in a tie game. It's basically 0-0. As a coach, I would say, hey man, go out there, be strong. You guys got this far. Finish it.
You know you can win this. We saw what you did in the first half. Do that again.
Yeah, it's. Have you ever seen that meme where they got us in the first half?
Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie. That's a perfect meme for this situation.
It does seem like Missouri's gearing up, but they're having technical difficulties with the Killjoy yet again.
Oh, that might be the situation. Yurjay takes out Daystar though right away.
It's currently a 4v4 because remember, Killjoy is not here right now. Yurjay gets another kill on Clark. That's huge.
Oh, Yurjay gets a triple. Creep is down. Curse takes out Yurjay.
Curse does see the Sova in mid, but he doesn't know that all of them are mid and are going back to B. Ari's beginning to rotate off. She thinks they're all rotating A.
Yeah, and no, they're going to all rotate to B.
They do double back. They know that if they were going A, they'd be there by now. And they hear the plant going out on B.
Yeah, and now it is a planted bomb by Missouri. Oh, and
It's a 2v3 right now.
Yeah, because that Killjoy is just sitting back. Mouse and keyboard having issues.
Curse does scale up into the smoke. He barely misses Sova. He sees the raise, takes him out. The Sova and Killjoy just walk past.
Oh, but
each other.
Ari takes out Baby Boy.
1v1 right now. Can Ari do it? They go for the molly on yellow. They guess wrong.
Oh, but Ari gets Senior Cal.
The molly comes out, but they have just enough time that they should be able to get this defuse off.
Yeah, KJ is still away from keyboard, and it's gonna be a win for Point Park.
That must have been so intense because they have no idea where that Killjoy is.
Yeah, that Killjoy is completely in the back of spawn.
The Killjoy did just disconnect yet again, though. Rather unfortunate if that does end up losing Missouri the match.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. You know, unlike Point Park's internet, we're not that bad.
Our internet may be awful, but we've not had this happen recently.
And a beautiful, beautiful side of Missouri. Oh, he's back.
Is he back or is he just turning? What's going on?
Oh,
He's back! I want to see this Killjoy pop off. I know that they're from Missouri, but I want to see this Killjoy do something funny.
And it does look like they may be full pushing B.
It seems like they're still having issues, though. The Killjoy has not left spawn.
And that is very unfortunate. However, they look like they are going to double back.
Sova is the only one on A, but Ari does seem to be rotating to pick up mid.
Oh, and they look like they're going to rotate to A.
The Sova dart misses, though. They don't know they're on A.
Oh, this is going to be very fun to watch Missouri counter on this missed arrow.
And they push up. The Viper ult comes out. The plant goes down. Creep is pushed into the smoke.
Oh, and Yurjay takes out Creep.
Very, very tense situation here.
Oh, Yurjay takes out Clark, but Clark takes out Toll.
It's a 3v3 right now. Curse is creeping up. They get the kill on Sova.
Curse is down. Curse takes out Baby Boy. Oh, and wait a minute. The Viper smoke is like deflating.
And Daystar's crosshair was right above that Viper, but they just barely don't see them.
Yeah, and they need to find the bomb. They need to find the bomb fast. They do find the bomb.
They run in, but the Viper goes huge. Yurjay with the 4K.
Yurjay with a beautiful 4K. Missouri brings it back, and it's tied 0-0, 11-11. Oh, my goodness.
This is such a tense game. There's a very real possibility we see this go into overtime.
Yeah, this might go to overtime. This might go to overtime endgame.
Would this be the second time we've seen Point Park in an overtime situation on Icebox?
Yeah, Icebox is Point Park's map, in my opinion, but in this situation, Missouri is taking full control.
Missouri has taken control after this. Point Park was dominant in the first half, but Missouri responded strongly in the second.
Yeah, and I think it's just based on that attacking position. Like if you're an attacker, you have the benefit of the doubt.
It does look like the Killjoy might be back. They might be watching the flank on A.
Yeah, and that's perfect. Senior Cal gonna look for the plant on B.
And Point Park gives up this plant uncontested. It seems like they are just trying to play retake.
Oh, Creep gets the kill on Polo Bean, who's just standing there.
Yet again, the molly comes out from Point Park's Gecko, only to molly off their own Killjoy.
That's very unfortunate.
The Sova ult comes out, the Jet ult comes out.
Oh, and no, Tool gets cursed, but wait a minute. Oh!
Nearly sticks the defuse, but it's down to just Creep.
Oh, and it's just completely washed up. Missouri takes that round,
And it's match point now.
It's 12-11. Missouri has the lead.
This is the first time in the whole game we've seen Missouri take the lead, and it's right at the most critical moment.
Yeah, they need to pull out a stop here. They need to pull out a win. They need to pull out a round to take this to overtime, to endgame.
They need something to happen here. They need to make a play.
Yeah, looking at Yurjay, 29 kills, 17 deaths. That's impressive by the Viper.
Yurjay, very impressive on that chamber in the first game, and incredible on the Viper in the second one.
Oh, and it looks like they might be full pushing A, might be split pushing mid A.
The Viper seems to be lurking mid to watch the flank.
Oh.
Daystar gets naded, loses his shield.
Daystar is down and hurt.
the Gecko ult does come out. They clear A and are pushing up. Clark comes through the flank and takes out Pulabean. He misses the Viper, though, and Yurjay gets the kill on Clark. It's down to a 3v4.
Creep takes out Yurjay, though, so now it's a 4v3. And they have a defender Killjoy.
Curse does know the Raze is there, but can't get the kill.
Toll takes out Cursed. It's now a 3v2. Senior Cal takes out Daystar. Ari takes out Toll. It's a 2v1. Can they come back?
He has to swing it now. Can Creep get the shot?
Oh, and Ari takes out Senior Cal. Ari saves it. It's 12-12. Point Park in Missouri.
Going to overtime. Such an incredible game.
We are now on overtime.
Let's see how this ends. I'm so excited for this. This is such an exciting game. And also, in that last round, it seems like Ari didn't trust Creep after their last duel with the Gecko. Had to do it herself.
Yeah, it looks like there might be a conflict between Creep and Ari, but nonetheless,
They won the round.
They won
That's
the
what
round.
Matters.
and it does look like we're going to get into this overtime matchup. I am excited to see who wins this.
Pulabean has only been able to buy an Ares for some reason. It's like that's all their mouse is stuck over and they can't move.
Yeah, it does look like Baby Boy is also... Oh, no, he switched off.
And it seems like Point Park is gearing up for a heavy B hit. Gecko is the only one, but Yurjay, that Viper, is able to rotate over.
Oh, and we're going to see a aggressive push by the attackers.
This is what we've seen Clark do all game. He's really good on this offensive hit on B site, and the wingman comes out. The Molly is going to kill the wingman.
No, he
the
gets the
plant
push.
gets out.
Tool kills Yurjay. Oh my gosh, Yurjay and Tool get Clark and Daystar. It's now a 3v5 situation. Curse takes out Yurjay.
They just need to play back, play off their utility. But Ari doesn't have her snake bite, so she can't use her Molly anymore. Curse does take out Pulabean. She's going for the lurk through mid. The shock darts come out to try and stop any defuse.
Oh, Senior Cal takes out Curse. Creep takes out Baby Boy and Tool. It's down to a 2v1. Senior Cal. Oh, and Creep gets a triple.
Creep goes huge in overtime. Point Park is dominant on offense on this map.
13-12, and Creep shows why he is the veteran. He takes a triple kill and completely shatters the Missouri defense.
Now, can they keep that up on this defense? They've struggled with defense a lot through this match.
They need to win this defensive round to win it all.
So much on this round. If they win this, we go to a game 3.
And if they don't win it, we move on to another overtime.
Yeah. And I'd like to go home. I'd like to see them end the game right here.
Not me. I'm excited to see what Point Park has to offer us in Game 3. I want to see Point Park in Game 3.
It does seem like Missouri's going for a spread push with the Rays lurking at B main while the rest scale up A.
Oh, and here we go.
Ari sitting on A with Clark. Killjoy holding mid in the kitchen while the Sova and Gecko are sitting on A to deny this hit that seems to be preparing. The Sova drone comes out, but I don't know if it sees anything.
Oh, and here we go.
They do know they are on A, though, and the Rays is rotating over to help this push.
Daystar knows. They all know that they're going to push A, but they might be switching over
It
to
does
B.
seem, yeah, Missouri's backing off. They don't feel comfortable rotating in now that they know they're running into a stacked site.
But they might also be pushing up that middle area.
And we see Baby Boy held up in mid along with Creep, not Creep,
The Killjoy is
Killjoy,
back.
yeah. Both are actually playing now.
Oh, Senior Cal's going to get the plant. They're going to plant in B.
And takes out Clark. Ari does see Tool, but can't get the kill.
Oh, and Clark has been taken out. Oh, but Daystar takes out Tool.
The Gecko ult comes out, but it can't hit anything. The Wingman comes out to try and clear sight. Ari drops. Do they know where the Gecko is?
Yeah, I don't know if they know where the Gecko is. Ari looking for the Gecko.
Ari does know he's there. She gets the kill.
Yurjay, though, gets Daystar and Curse. It's a 3v2. Missouri has the lead. Baby Boy takes out Ari. Oh,
Creep gets the kill. Can he take out Yurjay?
Oh, great take though, UJ.
Does he have the time to defuse?
KJ's not back. KJ's not back. Point Park's gonna take the win. Park takes the win. Point Park takes the win and makes it to game 3.
Look at the hype that man has right now. And then you see the Killjoy, always nonchalant.
Absolutely amazing round. If it wasn't for that Killjoy being AFK, I don't know if Point Park would have taken it there.
That was such an incredible final game 2. That was so exciting.
Yeah, that was extremely exciting. Let's check out the stats before we go on to a break. I would love to see the stats before we go on to a break here to just check out what they did throughout that match. And it looks like we're looking at the stats here. Creep with 24 kills, 17 deaths, and 5 assists.
UJ, though, does get the match MVP with 33 kills. An incredible game. That's the highest we've seen in the series so far.
26 kills, 21 deaths, and 4 assists for Clark. 22 kills, 17 deaths, and 7 assists for Cursed. And Daystar and Ari both down there with 13 kills apiece.
And then you see Pula Beam dropping an impressive 0 kills, 18 deaths.
That is a impressive kill/death ratio.
That looks like me in my ranked game.
All right. It looks like we might be going on to our second break here in just a second to move on to game 3. I'm excited to see game 3.
I'm so excited for this. I want to see this. This is a very, very close series. They're dead even. I want to see who takes it home.
Absolutely. We'll see you guys back in a few minutes. And we are back.
Both teams gearing up for an exciting Game 3 now.
Absolutely. We are getting a little bit of a delay. The other team's KJ is having issues with their mouse and keyboard, unfortunately. So they're going to try to get that fixed while we are here. Let's talk about that last game. That game was impressive.
That game was really impressive on both sides.
And I had anxiety through that whole matchup.
Same. Point Park was so dominant on offense, but then Missouri came around and they were also equally dominant on offense.
Absolutely. And I really think that ending with Creep completely just shutting down Missouri's offense in that overtime was one of the best moments I've ever seen.
I have never seen the team this hyped up.
I have not either. And if you didn't check out right at the beginning, before we came back, there was that nice view of Pittsburgh. That was done actually by our producer here today, Nate, and I believe
Oh,
Shandon. I believe it was Shandon who did it. It's a beautiful view.
It is. And speaking of beautiful views, the most beautiful map in the game, we're going to Ascent for Game 3.
That is a beautiful map. I love this map, especially with Brimstone. I love playing Brimstone on this map. It's fun. Sometimes I even play
Sage?
Sage. Sage is really good on this map.
Ooh, both teams going for the KO and the Omen. Very different comps from the previous matches.
Yeah, this does look a little bit different. However, the Killjoy's still there for Point Park, and Clark is still sitting on the Jet. Silva switched from Daystar.
Something interesting. Missouri has had different people playing Sentinel almost every game.
Yeah, it looks like they have Omen, Silva, Cypher, KO, and Jet.
In the first game, we saw Yurjay on the Chamber for their Sentinel. Second game, we saw Pulabean on the Killjoy. And in this game, we see the one who was playing Gecko in the last game.
Yeah, and that's just really, like, I'm very, very experienced in Valorant. Not as experienced as these players are. However, it's really good to see what they use. Most of the time, with me, I usually use Brimstone on this map, or I use Phoenix.
Phoenix is a very good duelist on this site. However, Jet has been the commonplace in the Ascent meta for so long. However, recently, we actually did see some changes in the meta on Ascent at a professional scene, and we see that reflected here as the old teams have been mostly replaced, only really keeping the Killjoy and that Jet.
Yeah, and it looks like we're going to get into the action. Point Park on the attack once again, and Missouri on the defense.
The entire Point Park team scaling up A main, clearing wine. Seems like they're just ready to hit this site.
Yeah, they are ready. Do they know exactly where they are? No! Clark! Oh! Tool! Yurjay gets a double! Tool gets one! Daystar is by himself!
Yurjay goes huge. Clark just walked directly into the barrel of his ghost.
Yeah, and this is unfortunate because Daystar is now by himself. Oh, he gets the kill on Baby Boy!
Spamming through the smoke of a classic, but Spike is down on A.
Yeah, they might just camp the Spike. Does Daystar have enough in him? He's down to 10 health.
If I'm him, I'd do exactly what he seems to be doing right now and lurking around through through mid and tree. Maybe then they can get some picks. I doubt they can win this round, but we'll see what they can do.
But they got smoked off on tree. I think they know that he's there.
At the very least, they know it's a possibility, and Yurjay, that Omen, does seem to be holding it. The dart comes out, so they definitely know Yurjay with a clean headshot.
Yurjay with the triple, and that's going to be the first round. Missouri taking the first round, unfortunately.
What a exciting start to the game. Lots of action right away.
Absolutely. But Missouri shutting down Point Park's attack.
And let's see if Point Park can turn that around. They're going for a full save this round. The only thing people are buying is Daystar buying Light Shield. So they're just going to try, get some picks, do what they can, and bring it back in the next round.
Yeah, they look like to be eco buying or light buying in a sense. Oh, and Yurjay takes out Curse. Clark gets the Yurjay, though.
And he takes the Bulldog, stripping one of the rifles away.
Oh, and hold on. Wait a minute. Clark takes out Pulabean.
Clark goes huge. He got the kill, and then he got the rifle. But Tool with the Marshall and Baby Boy.
Oh, Baby Boy gets... Oh, Daystar on Baby Boy, but Senior Cal gets the kill, and it's going to be a 2-0 lead for Missouri.
Lots of action there, really fast.
And it does look like Polo Bean is now back in action.
Happy to see that for the final game, we'll have a fair, hopefully intense game.
Yeah, a fair 5-stack compared to 5-stack.
Here we see both teams are buying, however, Missouri, since they did lose quite a few guns that round, they aren't full buying, so they are in a weapon disadvantage in this round.
Yeah, it does look like Point Park is going to completely full buy.
Except for Ari on the Guardian. However, if they're watching mid, that's a pretty solid pick.
Oh, and Clark gets Polo Bean, though.
The defense shifts over towards mid.
They look like the attack might be pushing to B.
It does seem like that with Ari still sitting there to watch this flank or watch mid.
And here comes the drone to peek to see if anybody's lurking. They know they're there. Baby Boy knows that they're coming. Oh, and this is going to get intense. Once the smoke clears, do they attack?
It does seem like Point Park might be rotating off. They might be looking for some more picks before they fully commit to a site.
Oh, do they see the... Oh, hold on. Yurjay might come through the smoke. Do they know that Yurjay's in the smoke?
Oh my god. And the crosshair is trained directly on Yurjay for so long.
Daystar... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yurjay's low. Yurjay gets the pick on Jay. Oh, Curse kills Yurjay.
And it's a 1-for-1 trade. 3-4 right now. Point Park rushes out to take A. And Missouri is still a bit staggered. 2 in heaven, 1 in spawn. Baby Boy comes out in 2 through the wall, denying the plant. That's huge.
Oh, but Curse takes out Senior Cal. Baby Boy takes out Ari. It's now a 2v1.
Can Curse make something happen?
No!
Baby Boy with a 4K with the Aries. Impressive.
That is unfortunate for Point Park. It's now a 3-0 lead for Missouri. And it does look like Point Park might be down and out right away.
Hopefully they can get back in this. They put up such a good showing last game, and it would be such a shame to see that die off here.
Yeah, they were all excited. They were cheering for each other. They were so happy to win that second round. But, you know, they need to come back, and it looks like they might be eco light buying.
It is worth noting this is a very defender-heavy map, so as long as they can get a handful of rounds on offense, they'll still be in this. But they need to make something happen, at least in some capacity.
And hostiles detected. Hold on. Going to take some middle action. Does Clark know that Yurjay's in the smoke?
Squaring up in mid. Oh, Yurjay with the Vandal one-taps Clark.
Yeah, Yurjay gets the kill on Clark. Wait a second.
Creep, living up to the name and creeping up A.
And it looks like there's not much going on. They are just sitting in middle trying to get picks. But it does look like most of the team is just sticking to a site.
Missouri knows that they can't afford to give up picks. They don't want to let Point Park back into this round.
Yeah, they can't let Point Park get back into this, because if they get back into this, it might be bad for them. Oh, wait a minute. Daystar. Does Daystar know Yurjay's there?
They know they're there, but no kills on either side. The Paranoia comes out, catches 2.
Oh, and Yurjay and Tool get a kill. A piece. Tool gets creep. Ari takes Tool out.
And it's Ari in a 1v4. To win this, she'd have to ace.
Shutting the door. Oh, but can't get the teleport.
And is spammed through the wall in smoke.
Oh, unfortunate for Ari. He laughs it off, and knowing that that was a mistake. But now it's 4-0. Missouri with a 4-game lead right away.
I think for them to be in this, they need to get at least 2 or 3 rounds on this half.
They really need to get into that situation. We are going to a 40-second timeout. Unfortunately, it looks like Point Park is going to take this timeout to get back into their mojo.
They want to get their act together, get back into the swing like they had in that last game. They know they're capable of beating this team now. They need to group back up and get that win.
They really do. I know this is a defender side map. If they get maybe 5 rounds of attacker, I feel like
They'll be in a very good spot.
They're in a very good spot. Looking based on what is going on, it doesn't look like they're playing like a team at the moment. They're kind of soloing.
They're all playing very spread out.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. It does look like we might be getting back into the game. The timeout has ended. Hopefully we will be getting back into the game. Knowing throughout this game, we will have an interview at the end of the game with the best player of each, not each game, but the entire game in a separate.
Which currently looking like it might be Clark.
Or Creep. Or Daystar with that first game.
They have all been playing pretty well. Just such a dominant showing in the second game. Point Park gearing up to push through mid. They storm up. They see Pula Bean.
Oh, and Clark gets the kill on Pula Bean.
They get caught by the trip. They know both teams know where each other are. But the Killjoy is lurking up, and they closed market, but it gets broken.
Oh, and they smoke off. Hold on, wait a minute. Sitting in the smoke, Clark.
The paranoia comes out, and Point Park rushes out, flooding onto B site.
Daystar gets the kill.
And they know where Yurjay is. They see the bullets. Baby Boy, though, does get a nice shot through the wall on Daystar, but gets traded out by Clark.
Clark gets the kill. And will they be planting? Are they going to plant? Clark is going to plant. Creep gets Toll.
And they know exactly where Yurjay is. Can Yurjay make a miracle happen in this round?
I'm not sure, but Yurjay knows that Creep is probably sitting on top of this. Oh, and Creep gets the kill on Yurjay. The round goes to Point Park, and they bring it back to 3.
They're back in this. They're getting... It seems like that timeout really helped. They played so well together that round.
It does seem, though, that... throughout that entire matchup, through that entire round, they played more like a team that was beautiful.
That's exactly what we expect to see from them. And if they keep playing like that, they're in a very good situation.
All right, and we're going to get back into this round. Hopefully, it does look like they might be full pushing B.
The Sova drone does come out and sees all of them, though.
Aggressive. This is aggressive pushing. Clark is going to push straight into there. Clark's low.
The team knows they're there, but they swing out. Creep gets one, Ari gets one, but both get... but trades come out. Baby Boy takes out Clark with a shock dart.
That's a beautiful pick. And they have to get into there because the spike is there. Yurjay gets cursed.
And they know Yurjay's on the flank, but the paranoia comes out. Can they kill him?
Oh, wait a minute. Yes, Ari gets Yurjay.
And it's a 2v2 on B site, but they do not have spike. They need to push through all of this. However, Ari does have her ultimate, so she could just leave and ult onto the spike.
Yeah, she might just leave onto the spike and just teleport back to it and plant.
It does look... Oh my god, what an incredible play. She just faked the rotate.
That it was beautiful.
Are they going to actually rotate now?
Ari got the plant, but they might know that they are rotating it. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Are they going to fake it?
There's so many mind games going on right now. They know they've divided this offense. The Recon Dart comes out. They know where the chamber is. They push out. The Jet's rotating. They need to try and take down this Cypher before the Jet can get there.
Oh, and hold on. Senior Cal is by himself. Princess Ari's going to... defuse.
And they try to jump over to get vision. Oh! Senior Kai takes out Ari through the wall and Tool with a nice kill on Daystar. They secure the round.
That was a great idea from Point Park, but unfortunately, it does look like Missouri is going to go up another 4 games.
I think they were just a bit too slow on that execute.
Yeah, I really think after that, I honestly think after that dart, they should have gone after Senior Cal.
What they needed to do, they knew where that Cypher is. They needed to both just double swing him.
Yeah.
Get that kill, and then if one of them dies, that sucks, but they can take a 1v1. That would be better than what happened.
Yeah, that was better than, the 2v2, and them missing their shots was not, completely... that was completely decided right there after, both getting killed. But it does look like Point Park has a lot of ults.
4 ults up on Point Park. They do immediately use the Jet ult. There are some ults, but none of the big round-changing ults we tend to see on the side of Missouri.
And it looks like Jet is getting a little frisky. Can we see Clark with a beautiful kill with the Jet ult?
They scale up.
Oh, no! Creep gets the kill on Pula Bean, but Pula Bean kills Clark. Oh, Baby Boy kills Daystar. Curse kills Senior Cal.
Creep takes so much damage from the shock shots, but does get the kill on Tool. Oh my god. But can Coast wrap around in time to save Creep? Because Creep is getting pushed from both sides.
It's a 2v2. Yurjay kills Creep.
But Missouri does not know where the... Oh, wait! They predicted it!
Oh my goodness, Baby Boy kills Cursed.
Some amazing game sense there on the part of Baby Boy. He figured out exactly where they were going to be.
And unfortunately, that goes off to a 5-game deficit. Missouri completely shutting down this Point Park attack.
Point Park seems to be very committed to this B or mid hit, though. They seem uncomfortable with going A and are going to try and force this to work, which could be a good idea if they can make it work, but sometimes you need to be able to rotate.
Yeah, and going based off of what is going to happen, they're going to push B, full push B.
They are fast pushing onto site, but oh my god, Creep manages to get a kill, but also body block the jet dash.
Oh, and wait a minute. Oh, Ari gets killed, but Senior Cal dies, and it looks like Ari
does manage to stabilize Creep, so it's in a 5v4. However, Jet is very, very weak.
Yeah, Jet is very weak, and they are going to plant. They're going to get the B plant.
The shock darts come out trying to push back Tool. They do know where these other people are, except for on flank, but they see him and can't get the kill.
Yurjay kills Cursed. Oh, and this might be a situation. Oh, Creep kills Yurjay. Hold on. It's just down to a 4v2.
But they do seem to have an idea of where they are. The Killjoy tries to wrap around.
Oh no, Tool kills Daystar. Polo Bean kills Creep, but no, Clark kills Tool, and Ari kills Polo Bean with a beautiful reaction time.
The Odin, some of us love it, some of us hate it, but it's very efficient sometimes, especially on this map.
Absolutely. That brings them down to a 4-game differential. They take 2 wins now.
Something a lot of people don't know, this map might as well be made of paper mache with how much of the map can be wallbanged. So the Odin is a very solid pick here, and we see Baby Boy on Missouri and Ari 4-Point Park both buying one here.
Ooh, this is going to be very exciting.
Oh my god. Baby Boy seems to be going for my favorite strategy in the game of spamming through that wall with an Odin.
Ooh, and wait a minute. Hold on a second. Polo Bean got a few shots by Creep. That's going to be unfortunate.
They do get pushed back by all the utility, though, and they didn't see Yurjay in mid.
Oh, Yurjay might be... They might not know Yurjay's in mid. They might get killed right here if they move to mid. Yurjay... Oh, wait a minute. Curse might know.
They're so close, but they don't seem to see each other. And Senior Cal does take out Creep with a nice headshot.
Ooh, beautiful headshot by Senior Cal. Oh, Yurjay takes out Daystar. Curse takes out Yurjay, though. Oh, Curse takes out Tool.
Curse goes huge to get Point Park back in this round. And they do have A. Jet is on A, pushed up, but the spike isn't there.
Yeah, it does look like the Killjoy has the ult. They're going to lock down A, it looks like, but here comes Missouri's defense. Missouri's defense might know.
But they still do not have the plant, however. It does seem like they're waiting for the plant to go down to at least wait for this team to regroup before pushing out.
And they have planted. They officially planted. Hold on. Do they know they are that each other are to each other's right?
The camera comes out, so they definitely know.
Oh, but Polo Bean kills Curse from behind. Oh, Senior Cal dies. Oh, Clark kills Senior Cal. Oh, but Baby Boy kills Clark, unfortunately.
Mid-air headshot. As much as I'd love to say it, that play was luck. That was a mid-air headshot. That could have gone either way. That was just a toss-up.
That's unfortunate for Clark. They go down by a 5-game differential. It's now 7-2, Missouri.
Still, this is a very competitive game. Either team could win this still.
Yeah, the defense is what it is. Defense on this map is extremely, overbalanced.
There's a few maps that are a bit unbalanced, to say the least. This one, incredibly defense-sided. For example, Lotus, incredibly offense-sided.
Yeah, and let's see. It looks like they might be attacking the B site.
However, we do see the Killjoy lurking up near A.
Yeah, that might be just him chilling. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Clark lurks up B main. Well,
wow.
Coast looks up A main.
Oh, Clark gets killed by Senior Cal. It looks,
And the Sova creep is very weak because of those shock darts.
yeah, it does look like they are very low. Toll, hold on, Toll's low.
Coast did get Tool very weak. They see each other. Oh, Coast with a nice shot to take the kill and secure the gun.
And Creep gets a nice kill as well.
And Ari immediately ults over to A. Coast gets another kill. Coast has made a big opening for their team.
Ari is going to Planet A. It's now a 3v2 situation with Killjoy being very low, Cursed being very low. Hold on, Creep. Creep might also get put into this situation. Creep is very low as well. This is more like a 2v2.
Ari is currently their win condition for this round. They're the only one full health, and they also have most of their utility
Oh, but now
available.
it's a 2v2. Or 2v1. Senior Cal kills Cursed.
They do know where he is, though, and Ari's just gonna sit there. He drops down. Does Ari see them?
I'm not sure. Oh, and Ari sees them. Senior Cal gets killed, and there goes the round. The round is going to get taken by Point Park. They put it back down to a 4-game differential.
Coast made an incredible opening with that lurk. They took out the jet, got the gun, and got a second kill to allow Ari to teleport over to the site and get the plant.
Absolutely. Now it's a 7-3 situation. We are now down to 2 more rounds where they will swap.
And Point Park is doing pretty good in these last few rounds and at least closing this difference.
Yeah, like I said, if they get up to 5 wins, I think they'll be in a great spot to bring this back.
And Ari just starts out with spam through the wall, and she spams Baby Boy through the wall. 3 kill at the start of the round.
Baby Boy absolutely destroyed.
And the Killjoy ult comes out to clear B. There is Yurjay on the flank, but they saw him.
Oh no, this might be a difficult situation for this defense. Oh, trying to get out of the way. Oh, Clark killed Senior Cal
Through the wall, and Clark dashes out onto site, updrafts over Boathouse. They drop the Vandal for an Ares because of the ammo, but they have this site secured, and they know where the entire team is. And if you look, Coast has an amazing lurk through Market.
Yeah, Creep is... Oh, wait a minute, no! Curse kills Polo Bean!
Such a good lurk. We've seen Coast so many times in this series just sneak around and stab them in the back.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, Clark kills Toll! Oh, and Clark kills Yurjay for a triple! He gets the first triple!
And that was a huge round 4-Point Park. That spam through the wall. They know that's where that Sova likes to play, and they knew how to punish it.
Yeah, they bring the game differential to 3 games now, 7-4. Missouri still leads.
Now it's into the last round of the half, I believe.
Yeah, last round of the half. And does Point Park have another win in them? Like I said, if they get to 5, I think they're in a good spot.
Both teams will be looking to close it out. And if you look, the Sova no longer playing in that same spot. He knows if he does that again, he'll get punished.
Absolutely punished. Oh, but Baby Boy kills Creep. Headshot through the wall.
Oh, and Yurjay is trying to flank immediately, but Curse gets a nice pick on Tool.
Yeah, Curse knew he was flanking. Oh, but trying to get out of there, Clark.
And they do know Yurjay is on the flank. They try to push him back. Oh, Curse swings. Can they get the kill?
Yes, Curse gets Yurjay. It's now a 4v3 situation. Oh, Daystar killed Polo Bean.
And now it's down to a 4v2.
It's down to 4v2. Can they get it done?
This is such a tense round right now. Point Park has just...
Oh, Baby Boy kills Clark on the spike. Baby Boy kills Curse.
It's down to a 2v2. That was a huge play. Daystar is in a good position, though. They're trying to catch exactly what they're doing right now.
Oh, but Senior Cal knows that and kills Daystar immediately.
And the Cypher comes out. They know exactly where Ari is.
And Ari needs to get out of that situation. He's trapped. She's trapped.
She fakes the teleport.
She's trying to get out of there as soon as possible. Oh, but do they know? Yeah, they know.
Definitely know. We'll see what she can do. She fakes the teleport yet again to make them think they crossed.
Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. No, Ari kills Senior. Oh, but Baby gets the 4K, and Ari almost had a really good round.
Incredible round from Baby Boy. Very close game. Point Park is now on defense with a 4 a 4-round difference. This could go either way. I'm so excited for this half.
Yeah, this is going into Missouri's favor because they are 5 rounds away from completely winning this whole thing.
But they now are on offense, which on this map, that's an uphill battle.
That is definitely an uphill battle, and we definitely need to see this defense from Point Park be extremely aggressive to win this.
And we see the moonwalking Cypher Spray, my favorite.
We look at the kill/death ratio. Kirst and Clark are both tied with 11 kills.
Both teams have a few players who are doing great, and it seems like to start off, Missouri's going for a 5-man push on B, it seems like.
Yeah, that's a beautiful, beautiful push.
And there seem to be, they seem to be scaling up rather slowly and rotating back towards mid. I think they expected Point Park to get aggressive, and Point Park just waited it out.
Yeah, hold on. Maybe Ari knows. Ari knows exactly where they are.
Ari has the idea. They know exactly where they are, but the entire team is there. Can she do it? No.
Oh, Tool gets a headshot on Ari. Oh,
And
wait
they
a minute.
shift up. Oh, Clark can't hit a shot.
No, Clark can't get a shot. Senior Cal gets killed. Oh, a Senior Cal kills Creep.
Amazing play from Senior Cal. Those were some incredible shots. Coast rotates around to heaven, but gets seen by the dart and now pushed up by the Jet.
Oh, wait a minute. This might be a situation. Daystar kills Tool, though.
It's a 2v4. The Silver Dart does come out, but they're also smoked off in heaven. They know Bean is there. Bean does get cursed, but gets traded out by Daystar. It's a 1v3 on this first round.
Can we see the freshman do it? Can we see the freshman take this 1v3 situation and bring it all back? What does Daystar?
What he can really do here, though.
What is Daystar?
All of them are trained on him.
Oh, no. Baby Boy kills Daystar, and that's going to be a round for Missouri. 9-4.
This has been such a back-and-forth battle in these last few rounds. Baby Boy has been doing incredible here.
And we look past to see what the team may be thinking. They might have to go on another timeout.
It seems like Yurjay is prepared to immediately throw out that paranoia, try and force back any early aggression in B main. Point Park is sitting in Boathouse. They're planning to just anchor down B, not get aggressive.
Yeah, they're going to probably just chill out in B and probably sit down. We're going to see the crouch, spam by Clark.
Creep is just sitting here with a shorty, waiting for exactly what Cal might be doing.
Oh, and their Creep kills Senior Cal. Tool. Oh, no, but Baby Boy kills Creep.
He got the read, but couldn't get the second kill. It's a 3v4 right now, but they do get the plant down on B.
Yeah, and this might be a difficult situation.
The one-way jet smoke does come out, although it seemed a bit high, so they can see through it. Ari gets seen by the dart. They know where she is.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Yurjay kills Ari. Yurjay
She
kills
went for the
Curse.
fake TP, but
And
got
Baby
picked
Boy
out.
kills Daystar, and it's now 10-4.
I think Missouri might be beginning to pick up on Ari's antics with the Omen. She's gone for that fake teleport 4 or 5 times this game now.
I believe Missouri might also be picking up the pace where they left off on that first game.
They seem to be trying to get in their face, be aggressive, and get it over with.
Yeah, they really need to focus down. Point Park really needs to focus down on these next few rounds. Maybe even go on a round, complete round deviation of just shutting Missouri's attack down.
And we do see Missouri scaling up hard down A main. It seems like they're very... Oh, but Clark gets an amazing pick and backs out safe.
Clark-
Kicks on top of Jen. They dash onto site. Clark does a lot of damage.
Oh, but Tool kills Clark. Creep gets Senior Cal. Yurjay kills Creep.
And it kills for both sides. It's a 3v3, but Yurjay is incredibly weak. So is Tool.
This is unfortunate. This might go down for Point Park. They have to push.
They do have a big health advantage, though.
They might be spraying down the door.
They break the door. It seems like they do know Pulabet is there, but they aren't confident enough to swing through.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Princess kills Pulabine. Curse kills Yurjay.
And they know where the last is. Ari with a nice shot, securing the round.
Absolutely beautiful secure. It's going to be 10-5. Missouri still up by 5 games.
This is still a very winnable situation for Point Park, And especially after that, they broke the momentum. One more round like that, they force this team back on to an econ round.
Absolutely. We move on to the next round. It's a 10-5 situation. Point Park really needs to secure this defensive struggle.
Sova is currently sitting in spawn, probably deciding to get some info before rotating. KJ has locked down the B site, and it does seem like Clark is going for that exact same early peak, but they get forced off by the paranoia, and they're just flooding into A main.
Oh, hold on. Clark might be in trouble.
They do dodge the scan, and Creep does hit a nice blind.
Hold on. This might be a situation they're gonna plant. They're gonna plant at A. Oh, Tool kills Clark through the smoke.
Cool with a nice spam through the smoke.
Oh, and this is a difficult situation for Point Park. Curse kills Tool. Polar Bean kills Curse though. Beautiful trade.
And Ari is sitting there. Blinds 2 with the paranoia. Creep swings out but can't get the kill, gets taken out.
But Daystar kills Polar Bean.
It's a 2v3. Can Point Park make it happen?
Oh, and wait a minute. Ari in a bit of a situation. And Daystar pushing in. Oh, Daystar kills. Oh, Ari kills UJ.
And they're both out. Do they see the Cypher though? Oh, they swing out, but the nice flick from Baby Boy. Oh my god, Baby Boy goes huge to secure that round.
Baby Boy with a beautiful win for Missouri. Missouri now goes up a nasty, I want to say that's a 6-game win. 6-game
And
differential.
Point Park is now in a pretty rough situation. They need a win here if they want to stay in this game.
They really do need a win.
We know they're capable of it. They need to just gear in and lock up.
Yeah, they need to gear up. It does look like they might be going on a light buy, though. A medium light buy.
And it seems like they do switch up. Clark gets immediately blinded off of B main. But they swing out. Oh, an amazing pick on Senior Cow.
Senior Cal gets killed by Clark. Oh, but this is getting rough. There's a lot of commotion now. Tool kills Clark.
And it's a 4v4. There is a flank coming in from Point Park. Creep and Daystar.
Creep and Daystar. Baby Boy kills Creep, though.
And Daystar. Huge play. Curse does get the trade, and Ari takes out Yurjay. Back to a 2v2.
It's a 2v2 situation. Can we see what's going to happen?
They are carefully scaling up. The KO does molly off Cursed. Ari sees them. They get one kill. It's a 1v1. They saw him. Oh, Cursed, amazing kill.
Curse gets the absolutely amazing kill on Polo Bean and get the defuse off. What a beautiful kill by Cursed.
That's how you keep your team in the game. Cursed, great in these clutch situations. We saw this in last game, and he's continuing to do it here.
Yeah, we might as well just call him Cursed Clutch. Or Clutch Cursed. One of the two. You pick.
That was such a good round. They got aggressive early, got out, and just kept trading each other out. And then they won their gunfights at the end. And now they're gearing up for an A hit for Missouri. But it does seem like they're prepared. They swapped this Killjoy over to A site.
Absolutely. It does look like Missouri has the ult advantage at the moment.
But Point Park does seem to have the lead. There's 3 stacking on A.
Yeah, they know exactly where they are. 4 stacking on A now.
And the dart came out. They know what's happening. The hit does come out, but all the Killjoy utility is there, but it got disabled temporarily.
Oh, Creep gets Senior Cal. Creep knows that they're flanking. Creep kills Yurjay.
Amazing play from Creep. He predicted Yurjay, but Baby Boy and Pula Bean both get kills.
On Cursed and Daystar. It's now a 3v3. They're going to be planning. However, they're up the health advantage.
Baby Boy is very weak, but he does take out Clark, but gets traded by Creep. Creep could ace here.
Creep has a triple at the moment.
And the knife comes out. He has an idea of where both of them are. The molly comes out. Oh, and the flash.
Oh, and Ari! Oh, the kill! A double for Ari! Creep and Ari are going insane!
Amazing round from the both of them. They locked in there.
Absolutely perfect lock-in between Ari and Creep. What a beautiful duo!
That was so clean. That was such a well-played 2v2. And that KO flash over the top of Tree was beautiful.
That was a beautiful KO flash. It's now 7-11. 7-11. Ha ha ha. So 7-11. It does look like there's a four-round differential. Missouri's still up, but Point Park is coming back. They've won 2 rounds back-to-back.
This is the second time in a row, though. Point Park has the lead. They're stacking over towards the B site with their Sentinel. They know exactly what Missouri's doing.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, they're going to push on mid. They look like to be pushing up mid.
And they do get the jump spot on mid. They know exactly what's happening. They smoke off the mid push.
They smoke off the mid push. They are moving over to A.
Some incredible reads from Point Park right now, though. They are rotating exactly where they need to be. Creep knows where they are, tries to spam through the smoke. Clark gets a kill and
But Tool kills Clark. Tool with the plant.
and it's a 1-for-1 trade. Clark gets blinded, but blinds back to stop the push.
And they might be pushing up to the top.
They're waiting out this KO ult before they try to retake, it seems. They do know where this KO is. That all very obvious.
Yeah, that all is very obvious. Toll, though. Oh, wait a minute.
Creeps up on Daystar, and the dart comes out. The KJ ult does come out.
Oh, but Toll, Yuri kills. Oh, Polo Bean kills Curse. Ari kills Toll. Ari kills Yurjay.
And it's now a 1v2 because unless they can res... Oh, but Ari does teleport onto site and goes to just stick the defuse.
Oh!
But Baby Boy with the read and the nice headshot on Ari. And then now match point for Missouri.
Match point for Missouri. They are 1 game away from taking this game completely. They will get the win. But, you know, in 5 rounds, if Point Park can do it 5 rounds in a row, they will win it all.
We know the team is capable of it. They need to do something big here. But I believe they can do it.
Yeah, I believe they can do it as well. They had 3 rounds over the 4 on this defensive side. Missouri does seem to be stronger on attack, though, for this map. They do seem to be full pushing A.
Clark hears all of them on A and backs up. They are not willing to take that fight yet again.
Oh, pops the ult.
The KO does seem to push them back with the disable.
Oh, and yeah, they are going to rotate over to B.
They're scaling up mid, but do they know where Ari is? Ari is in a great spot if they continue this rotate. And Creep is ready with the flash.
Oh, Creep, I think, got the flash off.
The flash comes out just to buy their attention. If Ari just sits here, she's in an incredible spot.
Oh, but no, Senior Cal noticed it, and Ari is down.
And the Cypher ult does come out, giving so much information to Missouri.
Location is now revealed, and they might be pushing up straight up the throat of the middle.
They're just flooding through market. They take out Daystar, Tool with the wall bang. Creep is still on the flank.
Curse kills Baby Boy. Creep kills Yurjay. Clark kills Senior Cal.
Huge from Point Park, getting back in the round.
Now it's a 3v2.
Two of them are in link. One is in
Creep
flank.
is now flanking. Spike.
And they have Spike.
Spike is down.
Pula does grab a Spike and creeps back up.
Polo is now defusing.
The plant doesn't come out. They got scared of the push.
Polo's now defusing again. Polo trying to defuse. Oh.
They finally get the plant down, but Clark swings out, but gets taken out by Pula with a double.
Polo with a double. Kirsten Clark are down.
Creep needs the clutch to keep them in this game. The Molly comes out. Oh!
Polo Beam gets the triple, coming back.
Pula Beam making up for that last game, locking the game down for Missouri there.
And that is unfortunate on Ascent. Missouri is going to take the win, and Point Park will take the loss. Point Park will now go to 0-2. Let's check out the statistics for that round.
That was such a close series, back and forth.
We check the statistics here. Cursed with 16 kills, 16 deaths, and 6 assists. Creep with 14 kills, 16 deaths, and 13 assists. Ari with 17 kills, 14 deaths, and 5 assists. 15 kills, 17 deaths, and 2 assists by Clark. And Daystar with 8 kills and 18 deaths and 6 assists.
And then we see Baby Boy here was the match MVP of this game, dropping 16 kills and 11 deaths. A very impressive game from him.
Very impressive. now we go back to us, hopefully. And knowing through that round, we should probably interview our best player of the game. So we are going to go on a break here in just a few seconds to bring that person in. If you would like to wait for this interview, you can just stay tuned. If not, come back next Monday for the Rocket League game that is happening at 7 o'clock. Welcome, Point Park, and I'm here with special guest Tommy, aka Daystar. Now, Tommy, that first game, you had most kills. How did that feel coming out of that first game?
Felt good. We were down most of the game, so I was trying to kind of keep my team into it, keep our momentum up, and try to kind of slow them down as they were coming at us. But yeah, I guess.
Yeah, and then switching off to the third game, you had least amount of kills, more deaths than that. What happened in that third game?
Our team did really good. I tried to play with our team, behind our team, trying to kind of play for trades for my teammates, and kind of just play back behind my team, trying to play my util, trying to play everything like that.
Now, going based off that first game, you were playing very well with Clark, going based off of him, and then having that really nice plant between Icebox, you were doing Gecko's wingman, and then Viper using the wall. Mm-hmm. You guys were really good. You were very aggressive on the diffuser. What happened in the third game? You guys switched up?
Third game, Ascent, we do practice it, but things just kind of slipped. We started playing heavily on A at the beginning of the game, and then had to switch it up, go B, and then kind of had to play defense, kind of counter what they were doing, and they rotate a lot as a team, and it's kind of hard to counter, but Yeah. So
Speaking of the second game, that is technically you guys' first round win.
Yeah.
Are you very happy about that?
am.
What's the emotions?
I think we played that very well. During the start of that game, we played very well and then kind of slowed down, but we ultimately ended up winning that round, so it felt good to get our first round win.
Yeah, I do believe that Icebox is technically you guys' map. You guys were so excited to find out that Icebox, especially considering Missouri chose it. I saw the smiles on you guys' faces on the cam. You guys were very happy that they chose Icebox because you know that's y'all's map. That's the map that you guys are very good on. Going based off of the second game, there was a few times where, are you struggling? Are you struggling to keep up with the team?
Myself? No, I think I'm kind of new to this whole thing myself, and so I haven't played Valorant competitively. With my background in VR and everything, played competitively, but I haven't played Valorant competitively. So just trying to play at that level, play at a higher level, getting better every day. The team, we're getting better. I mean, it's visible, you can see it. So we're getting better, learning how to play off each other, learning what we do, and learning how to win as a team. So
I'm definitely extremely excited to see how you guys progress, especially considering that next Wednesday we'll have the same game. Valorant Point Park Esports will be playing on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. If you guys would like to see it, join us at 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Monday night, we'll have the Rocket League at 7 p.m. if you'd like to come see the Rocket League team perform. And Tuesday, we have League of Legends at 7 p.m. as well. If you'd like to see the League of Legends team perform, please come to Point Park Esports on Twitch. That's all we have for today. Great game. Great second round. I hope to see you guys progress. That's all we have today on Point Park Esports Twitch. If you haven't followed or haven't subscribed, please do that after the video has ended. After that, we are done here. See you guys next Monday at 7 o'clock.